this is ViperAS for Viperland, and I am back. I said I would be on about 20 minutes. It's been about 25. I was close. And more streaming is happening. I will continue until I can either run out of maps, run out of alks, or in case people that are watching want something else. But I'm going to continue doing mapping for the moment. Trying to get a little higher of a map base. Vulnerability is going to suck a lot, but we're going to go in anyway. Projectiles and the boss is also... What is it? Labyrinth? Yeah, I ain't even going anywhere near that boss. Oh, before that, looks like we got somebody buying something. Crimson Jewel of Efficiency for 1 elk. Crimson Jewel of Efficiency. It seems to me like, I don't know. Cool, whatever. If that's what they're looking for, we will invite the party and sell it real quick and then go back to our mapping goodness. I would normally post myself as away while I'm streaming, but I'm flying through Alk so quick that I kinda need to replenish my supply. It's definitely dwindling quickly, so anybody who wants something for an Alk, they can pretty much get it, yeah. Okay, so we're back to our favorite map type around here. I've had good luck with the Kiwi pet. I'm gonna try the Firefox for now, though. Just to get the whole fire theme still going. We got exploding arrows, we got our fire golem, now we got a Firefox. Maybe it'll be a little luckier. Not that the Kiwi was unlucky. I love the Kiwi. It's probably my favorite pet, but, give another one a chance. I've got all these pets, may as well try them. That was I didn't realize there was one blocking the way there. Okay. Not what I intend to do, Orb of Regret. And we've got a Haku mission. We'll see how these go. I hope it's not timed, but it probably will be. Just by, yep. I was going to say by luck, but I also probably could have checked before entering if it was going to be timed or not. Should be pretty simple, hopefully. Just get in, grab the totem thing, and head out. Nope, not gonna spend time on that. Dead end, okay. Yeah, we'll finish him off. Just in case he dropped something cool. I know we're timed, but you never know. And they all help for more Quicksilver flask charges. I don't think it's it is perpetual. Okay, I had actually rolled it pretty well. I don't think dousing. Dousing is not bad, I suppose. I don't use it too often though. No corpses to pop, so we're gonna try the wall method with a little bit of my single target ignite, and he goes down. Okay, a minute 30 to get the hell on out of here. With lag spikes. Beautiful. No better time for a lag spike than when trying to run away from things. Wow. Big latency spikes. Hopefully the stream is still holding up okay over there. Probably reduce the frame rate substantially, but should be okay. Still got a few Quicksilvers left. Should make it out of here. And the latency has subsided, so I apologize for that. I'm not on the greatest of internet connections. It's not terrible, it usually holds up, but every once in a while I get a spike from something. Maybe a family member's torrenting something, I doubt it, but, you know. Stuff happens. And I will most definitely be skipping the boss of this place. I don't like him to begin with, and there's also a bunch of extra added boss mods to this one, so I'm skipping that guy. Do not like him. I just don't have enough single target with this build to take him down. Though it's a great build. Loving it to death, but the single target isn't fantastic, and you really need good single target for the boss of this place. Okay, good, he died. I was gonna use the wall. I was hoping he would also tag some more of these guys, but I guess no such luck. I am god-awful at directing those guys into mobs. I know that's what you're supposed to do, and I'm sure it's really beneficial if you can do it well. I am not very good at it. Otherwise, there's not too much to worry about in this map. We've got vulnerability, but I mean, that can be scary. But so far it hasn't been too bad. I'm not going to the boss though. Forget that. I'm really hoping more maps drop. This is my last 74 in my map pool at the moment. So I would really... oh, Chaos Orb helps. I guess if I am willing to spend some Chaos, Xana has 1 or 2 for sale that I could buy. But they're like a Chaos or 2 each, and I don't know. And I think they're only 73. But if it comes to that, it'll give me something. I could always run lower level maps with my item quantity belt and hope for a little bit of extra divination cards or something, but I don't know if that's going to be worthwhile or something people would want to watch per se. Me personally, I kind of enjoy curb stomping lower level maps once I hit a higher... once again, the map lied to me. There should be a path there. I kind of enjoy curb stomping the lower level maps, but I can see how that might not be the most entertaining thing to watch a person do. I am also in love with divination cards, so that's one of the other reasons. Though, this map has been going well enough. I am going to swap out to my other belt, which I should probably keep on my person, make this easier to do. So we'll do that. It's really just quantity. That's it. All attributes doesn't hurt, I guess. And flash duration is not shabby. I got nothing against that. I do lose 40 health, though. No, not 40, sorry, 90 health, which is substantial, really. 7% quantity, you never know, that could help out. Not that I have a ton of rarity. I've only got a rarity 46%, more than I thought I had. But I guess it all adds up into the boss, or the map quantity and rarity, not boss. Though I suppose it applies to map bosses too, it's not what I meant. Oh, we got another tormented spirit down here. There we go. And we got a gambler card. And some Warbands, guys. We only got lookouts, okay. Not too much to worry about there. Another gambler? You never know. It would be nice if they dropped a second one on the same screen. I would enjoy that. Any of these like fairly open maps with a bunch of crowded together enemies, just this build melts them. Or explodes them, I suppose, would be more accurate. Whoa, 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 okay. Got overconfident down there. Definitely got a bit cocky. Oh, we're gonna get one massive monkey dude. Oh, another fusing. I just spent about 80 of them about an hour ago trying to 6-link my my quill rain. Did not work, so I can definitely use a few more fusings. I am completely out other than that one right now. Figured it was worth a shot, but did not work out. That said, I mean, expecting to try and 6-link it with like 80 fusings is not really likely. But it could happen. Circling around now. I'm not even actively looking for the boss because I don't like that guy. So let's just look for a new area with monsters that I can punch in the face with arrows and fire. Cells map. Okay, that's a 75. That's what I was looking for. And the Cells boss was way easier than the other one I tried earlier. So I'm good for Cells. A non-frightening boss. And a level 75. We're in 74 now, so it is an upgrade. Let's just check this little middle room, and then I'll port out, head to our next one. Oh, we got more Warbands dudes, or I guess one left of the same group. I guess I just missed them. Got quite a bit of health, but is dead. Okay. And out we go. Gonna just quick ID these three. I needed more weapons for my regal recipe, so just slap them in there for later. We got the divination card gamblers up to 4, getting close to being able to turn that in. Wrong one. Okay, all looks good. We got a 75, we got no... I am gonna buy another stack. Oh, I can only do it once a day. Okay. I am not gonna buy another stack of chisels. I'm just gonna alch it and hope. I think from now on, with only 4 alchs left, I'm gonna... Only things 75 or above I'm going to alch. The other ones I'll just do augmentation, alteration, etc. So we've got monster variety, players have blood magic. Oh no, that's a shame. That's terrible. Vulnerability could actually suck. Reflect physical damage, don't care. Frenzy charges, 73%, 37 rarity. Sounds pretty fantastic actually. Blood magic, I already have the blood magic keystone, so what do I care? It's not frightening to me at all. The boss in here is pretty much just that void bear. It's like pretty simple, I think, unless I'm getting confused with the other one, in which case I'm gonna die. The vulnerability is something I gotta keep an eye on though, because I could get overconfident and forget about that and promptly die. Wouldn't be the first time. And especially with these guys, the dischargers, not a fan. So I've oh, another fusing. Beautiful. I've definitely discovered that the RNG really wants me to have 6 sockets. Not necessarily 6 links, but man, am I finding 6 sockets like crazy today. Not a bad thing, no complaints, but like noticeably a ton of them. Got a wall up there, which didn't help too much. I think he's almost dead anyway. A single target ignite helps, but it's not the greatest. Okay, he's dead. Let's go around the left wall. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. You guys can stay over there. You guys cannot kill me today. That was closer than I would have liked it to be. Even with my more defensive curse setup, things are still... that vulnerability sucks. We're gonna go up this way. Probably not the best room to charge into. And if those casters put on that lightning thorns, I will pretty much one-shot myself. Because of the amount of hits that happen, there's very little I could do about that other than hope they don't cast it and kill them before they can. Looks like a dead end down here, but we can kill a few things, get some loot hopefully. Not a big fan of these resist temple. Level 73, and I really don't like the boss of that one either. It's a running theme here of bosses and maps I don't like. I've only actually managed to kill that boss once, so that's Temple Piety, I believe. Not a fan. Or a fan of that much damage coming at me at once. Okay, gonna be better with my flasks. Vulnerability and dischargers. Hurts quite a lot. Now that I've said how comfortable I am with this boss, I imagine he's probably going to kill me just out of spite. Just because I'm like, yeah, I'm not afraid of this guy. totally gonna just randomly, like, one-shot me. But I don't think so. Looking okay for the moment. Yeah, he's going down. Nothing I need at the moment. I could use another wand, just for the recipe. I did a bunch of converting the Regal recipe and Chaos recipe off camera, so now I have a slightly better idea of the things I need to pick up. Okay, death coming from that direction. Let's put up a wall. At least separate some of them. Red Blade Fanatics. Okay, so I'm just, as long as I don't get caught off guard by the 4-star variety, I should be alright. If I get one of the bosses, then I'll be a little concerned. But I rarely bump into them. Ooh, glass blowers, not bad. Not all of my flasks are okay. Almost none of my flasks are quality, so I should get on that. That would probably help survivability quite a bit. Actually qualitying the flasks. Gotta be getting close to filling this place out, I think. Got another rare of these. They take quite a bit of fire damage, like, or they resist quite a bit of fire damage, I mean. They can take a hell of a hit. And Leech's life is not the best. I can pop some corpses and kill him. I still wouldn't call it like required for this build by any means, but a Veil Detonate Dead, it is fun, and it is very helpful in certain situations. Like, especially in a build that doesn't have a lot of single target. You kill all the minions, and when that last remaining guy is left, you just pop all the minion corpses. It's worked fairly well. I think I do need gauntlets too. I think. Yeah, I got gauntlets and boots, okay. What do we got for the box? Is it threatening? Oh, we got these guys. Try and pull a few away. Resummon my dude. Getting a bit of, not as much damage spiking as I would have thought with these guys, honestly. Okay, and he dropped a nice ring for me. What I was gonna say is hopefully I'll ID this and it won't be too threatening. Detonates nearby corpses, they're over there, so that's fine. Rare monsters, streamer monsters, additional unique item, hell yes. That doesn't come up very often. Okay. Ow. Definite ow, but I'm going back for that box. Let's be honest, it's gonna have a garbage unique. I know that, you know that, we all know that. It's just the way of the world. But just in case it's something good. Waste pool, that's a new one to me. I even did that box the right way. I actually ID'd the damn thing instead of just face tanking it. Clearly was not enough. Maybe I should put like a wall down next time. Separate some of the monsters at least a little. Speaking of wall, there you go. Be on that side of the wall. I know it's up there. I'm just kind of... They're not going anywhere, so I may as well finish out the map a little bit. Have the last thing I hit. Ooh, that's a card. No, that's a divine. Ooh. Very nice. That's the same sound I have as the card, so... Yeah, I still can't believe that box wrecked me. But I want that unique. I'm going back there for the unique. It's gonna be like... I don't know. It's gonna be like a career reward or something. Something worth absolutely nothing. The hell is even up there? What is killing me like that? That's just comic. Okay. I'm still going back again. I don't care about the experience at this point. I'm getting that unique. Not being stopped. But ow, that was comical to me. I think they're up here. I think I'm gonna put up a wall, try and do this a little safer, pop some corpses. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious, my inability to do this singular little thing. With all the boxes I've done over the course of the past few days, somehow this one is just destroying me. And we got, maybe, I don't think it was the Elemental Reflect guy that did it. It could be though. But I think he was far enough away that it wouldn't, like, totally one-shot me. Okay, who's left? You. 2. Gold amulet? Oh, I've already got one of these. Got like 2 of these. Knew it wasn't going to be worth anything. Yep. Oh well. You never know. It could have been something great. But that's about the end of this map. So disappointed in that. That could have been something good. Some of these I gotta save, actually. They couldn't have given me something worth at least a little bit out of that. Not even a little. Oh, I didn't get a card, that's why. Okay. My first Divine Orb, too. I haven't had one up to this point in this league. Those I can sell. No skill gems, so we're going here. We put up some boots, we put up some gloves, the ring, and a weapon. And I'll do the actual converting of that stuff later. I'll put it up here for an ALK in case anybody wants it. I don't imagine there's going to be any buyers for that, though. Like I said, I think that's my 3rd one so far. So they're not rare at all. And back to the maps. Where's the 74? 73. These can go away. Ring doesn't matter. I don't even care about it right now. Okay, we got our stuff set up. Oh, I gotta ALK. I'm not gonna ALK it because it's not 75. But I had no quality either. Okay, so this is gonna be a less threatening map. Shield Ground, Reflect Elemental. Not a chance in hell I'm running an Elemental Reflect. 2 Rogue Exiles is beautiful. Shocking Ground. I'm okay with that. Not gonna be the most threatening map we've ever done, but hopefully it'll drop something. A 75 I'll ALK, or once I start getting more orbs stashed up, I'll start ALKing 74s, but not at the moment. And here we go. So this is Waste Pool. I don't think I've done one of these either. Another new type to me. And I don't have vulnerability this time, so that should be nice. Hopefully no more one-shotted by box creatures. Nice straight and narrow area. Oh, cleanse my Mute Wind. Okay, I gotta be on my toes. If they throw the boss at me, I could very well die. The Hex guys alone can be a bit of a pain at times, but the bosses can definitely hurt a lot. Yeah, Hexbinder looks like he's going down, so that's not too bad. There was another one out there. I don't know if they... No, they didn't die yet. Another Hexbinder. They are dead. Okay. I do want to find the bosses. I don't have any of the Warband member uniques yet, so I would love to get some. But if I get caught off guard by those guys, they could easily destroy me. So things I've learned about RNGesus today. He wants me to have 6 sockets, and he wants me to run labyrinths over and over and over. I continue to find labyrinths. And I still will not fight that boss. But the map itself is pretty good. Bloodlust, but I'm pretty sure I already got that gem chilling somewhere. Or could easily buy it from one of the vendors. That is one of the underappreciated, I think, changes, is for people to be able to buy their own gems from the vendors without having to like re-roll a new character. I'm very happy with that change, especially because a lot of them level up with the character that's buying them. So you don't have to buy a gem at level 1. Speeds up the process quite a bit. Still, I don't think this gem's getting anywhere near... No, it's not anywhere near 20. 19 to 20 is clearly a bit of a ways. Like, I know I keep dying, so I lose experience, but the gems, to the best of my knowledge, don't. I believe they continue to hold their same level of experience. So they've gotten quite a bit. I've probably, in the course of streaming today and yesterday, probably lost about a level's worth of experience. Which is fine, I don't care. But hopefully I'll eventually get that thing to 20. Another gavel that's already a little superior. That's pretty handy. Speeds up the amount of whetstones I need. Is there a shrine up there? I can't tell. Too many screen effects. Most of which are my own doing, so I can't really complain. Nope, no shrine. Oh, never mind. There's a shrine. I'm gonna lose it when I go to his area, but I want to do his quest. Well, that was a long-lived shrine right there. 2 helpers should be alright. I hope. I won't be able to detonate their bodies, unfortunately, as funny as that would be. Are both the helpers gone already? I think so. So just me and him. Pop the wall. Teleport over the wall. Fine. Okay, I see how it is. And he's gone. Dropping a singular ruby ring of anything that made it through the filter. Great drops right there. But I got a bit of experience for him, so I'm okay. That's fine by me. There's one of the rogue exiles with an amulet. There should be one more, unless I accidentally killed one with the mute wind guys, but I don't think I did. And another dead end. Turning around. I haven't found the boss yet, and I don't know what the boss is going to be, so we will hopefully not die. So my general plan is not die. I know it's a very diverse strategy, very nuanced and complicated. I think I got them all, unless there's one still chilling up there. Nope, got all those guys. But unfortunately, it looks like it means there was no boss in this one. No boss mute wind person, which is a shame. I want to kill them. Especially with map levels of increased quantity and rarity, that would be pretty nice. Clearly not the way to the boss, probably down here a bit. Nope, also not the way to the boss. They gotta be somewhere. Cannot hide forever. Okay, not there either. Running out of areas to go to. Quickly running out of areas to go to. There we go. I was worried that maybe I'd already killed the boss and didn't notice. If they were amongst the mute wind people, I probably wouldn't have seen. Oh, so you're using my same skill back at me. That's sneaky. Put up the wall. Maybe it'll actually stop a projectile for once. Or not. Almost. Okay, dead. Good. Anything? Nah, don't really care. And it looks like we pretty much got all the map from that. Except for you, one little construct, dead. Well, unfortunately, only got a 74. I was hoping 75. Alright, 74 is not bad. We're at least maintaining that. Gavel's gotta go away. And drop off the currency. May as well see if the amulet's any good. No, it's not. But I think we can use it for the recipe anyway. As well as that, if it's, yeah, 77, okay. Not bad, that's gonna hold us for a little bit. A 74 here. Increase area of effect, rare monsters each have a nemesis mod. Alright. I was hoping for more rare monsters too, but I think that's only a rare map mod. Back to the labyrinth, where I will continue to not fight the boss. No matter how unscary the map mods may be. Not going for the boss. No. Maybe my next character will have higher single target and will totally wreck that boss's face in, but not this one. I realize now, after a grand total of probably about 5 hours of streaming this build of doing maps, it might get a little boring watching this build. I've enjoyed playing it, but it's, in terms of concept, it's all pretty much just right-click on things 5 times, they die. Pretty simple in, like, concept, but I feel like it works pretty well. And everything exploding is a lot of fun. The single target takes a little more strategy, I suppose. Click on things a little more, I guess. That's about it. Put up a wall, then click on things 5 times. But if people... I do have a summon build at level 80, oddly enough, I think, and a level 69 cast on crit. Neither is very well geared, but if people are looking to see other builds, I will gladly swap over as well. They will not be nearly as effective, I can guarantee that. They're not well geared, they're not... I'm not very good at them, but could be a change of pace. Especially if people want the cast on crit build, then you can see what like 5 FPS looks like. It's glorious. It's wonderful. It's also really squishy. Like, this build has definitely died a few times. I've probably died a grand total of like 10 to 15 times just on the stream alone. 55 total, yeah. I'm clearly not immortal, but like, the other one is just squishy. Wearing a tabula rasa probably doesn't help. It's very handy for the 6th link, but no, it's squishy. Oh, I forgot. Oh, okay. The Ignite killed him. There's the boss. Goodbye, boss. Nobody likes you. It's funny because I'm sure there's plenty of other builds that just laugh at that boss and it's like, oh, that's easy, like whatever. No, not me right now. Stupid devourers everywhere. I had no idea the other guy actually summoned them. I truly thought I was just super unlucky when I said, oh, at least there's no devourer, and then they popped up. Now I know he actually just continues to spawn them, which is good to know. And another 6-socket. They are everywhere today. Today is 6-socket day, it looks like. Find and revive 9 corrupted corpses. I think this is the one where we're going to have to kill them. I think 9 is the kill them after you revive them, not bring them back here. Cold Ring, gotta chance those. After I actually pick it up, thank you. So for anybody who may be watching right now, does anyone know if there's a way to stream from the PS4 to this Google YouTube gaming service? I clearly can do it from PC because that's what I'm doing, but I don't know if there's a way to do it for PS4. Because I know there's some games coming out I wouldn't mind playing and streaming if people are watching, but I'm unsure if that's possible. I know it can stream to Twitch. I know that's like integrated in the system. I guess I'll have to take a look online somewhere after I'm done. Yep, there we go. Gotta kill the minions who are doing way more damage than they should be to me. Here, take some corpses. Was not a very effective pop. There we go. 6 more. Hopefully they're not scattered too far, because I still have to go back to the master to turn in. Should be, I think, 3 more down there. It's usually 3 sets of 3, to the best of my recollection. Yeah. Let's kill them. Get them. Oh, no, I have no corpse pops left at the moment. Never mind. It was a good idea. It didn't work. And they're gone. 1 more set of 3 should be all I need. Ah, they're down there. Oh, they're all over. Okay. Okay, perfect. Come on, wall, thank you. Head back to the master, and again, deceptive map. She was up here, I believe, somewhere. May as well cut through the center. Okay, slightly dangerous. Volatile ice blood, doesn't matter, I'm ranged, shouldn't matter too much. I've definitely been caught off guard by all the volatile bloods before. Get a little too close, they die, you explode. So how do I get back to her? I guess I go all the way around here. Another shrine, which I am not going to make it to before killing a bunch of stuff. There we go, resistance. Not the greatest, but at least it wasn't very threatening. And I don't see where the Storm Herald is. Clearly they're close enough to hit me. I was also looking for a shortcut to get up there, but that doesn't seem to be the case. At all. Oh, it's still going around then. There's another volatile ice blood. Who is no longer. Okay, now we found a way over here. Get a little damage boost. Almost forgot about the little minion dude. Poor little minion dude. She's level 7. I forgot that I had actually gotten her that high. Which makes sense. I'm actually using her map at the moment for the hideout. I kinda like it. Sell off this sucker. And does she have any 72, 72, 72. No, she has 72s. Not great. We got a 72, 73. Well, let's start running the 73s. Maybe we can at least go up to 74. Doesn't matter which one. Just gonna pick one. It's gonna be that guy, Catacomb. And away we go. This one, don't remember the boss at all, actually. We'll figure it out. I'm sure I did one of these earlier, but I just can't remember the boss of it. My flawless and perfect memory still showing itself. Oh no, a shroud walking, reviving dude. That's terrible. That's yeah, whatever will we do? Don't like them either. Especially with this build, you kill so many at once, those spikes can be a little overwhelming. Would be nice if they hurt enemies too, but I guess it makes perfect sense why they don't, for balance issues. Would be interesting if they had an enemy that did massive damage when they died. Oh sweet, this is like my third or fourth of those. A lot of damage when it died, but it also did them to enemy units as well. That would be a neat change. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but clearly my cat would like to get into this room now, but I can't really let that happen. It totally start pawing at the mic. Not good for streaming. Love my cat, but streaming time is clearly not cat time. Hoping for a few more. Well, I mean, gonna go out and say it, uniques. I am definitely a lover of uniques, even the bad ones. I was hoping for a few more to drop, but I guess I got. Oh, ow. Okay. I got careless. I guess I got quite a few to drop earlier, so can't really complain. I think I'll start heading around the other direction to even things out a bit from that death. Gotten a bit lucky on drops, but I clearly have still not been able to get past about halfway on the experience bar. That's about my limit before I just explode. I'm glad I wasn't aiming for any higher than this level, because I'm clearly not getting there quick. Whoa, almost died the exact same way. Ah, just a pack of those guys. Didn't see how low that got, but that must have been probably in the teens. That was very low health. Gonna have to watch the archive of that later and see exactly how low that got. Okay, a little safer when you line of sight them. And when you remember to pop your granite flask. That thing I have around for exactly these occurrences. And need to occasionally remember to actually hit. Ooh, strong box. Should have saved that pop for the strong box. Too late now, though. What do we have here? Identified items, 8 additional items, poison cloud. Nothing too frightening, I say right before it probably kills me. Or not. Where did the last one run off to? Oh, over here. Oh, nothing fantastical. Alright. We can chance that ring now, though. Ah, at least we got a rare. Some physical damage, intelligence evasion, double rarity. That's not shabby. It's not a high roll, but not bad either. I mean, I'm not going to keep it, but it's better than the magics I've been chancing. I think it's actually better to go up this way, maybe? Nope, I gotta go around. That's where I died before, those bastards. Superior, lesser multiple, only 5%. Wow, gotta love rolling the absolute minimum quality you can on a jewel. It's not like I could have used higher quality of that or anything. Wow, keep thinking there's enough of those that they're gone, but nope. Still not the boss, however. Possibly north? I find it unlikely at a higher level map that I've killed him without knowing. Lower levels that happens, but up here, probably not. Total dead end. Where the heck could I have missed him? Down there, probably. Oh, this is that inner one, isn't it? Totally got fooled by this last time, too. Made the exact same mistake. That's gonna hurt. Well, at least they all died. Oh, more of them, yes. Joy. Colonnade, 73, not terrible. Oh yeah, it was this dude. And I've got my corpse explosion ready, so once a few of them go down, he dies. Dunes, really? A 68. We are in 73 and a 68 drops. Okay. That's nice. I can't complain too much. I've actually had better luck lately, so a 68 isn't that bad. But I would have preferred a Tropical Isle for the card. Coveted, how many of these do we end up having? 3 out of 9, not bad. We'll get there. And 73, 72, 72. So we got a 73 to add over here, and we get the other 73. With a little bit of currency to just pop away. And our quality gem. And a garbage ring. Okay, continuing on the 73, which has got a little slower regen, monster life, cold resist, frenzy charge, 2 unique bosses, not bad. I get the feeling I remember this boss being one I don't like, however, but I can't remember. Clearly not one I hate that much. Maybe after this map I might try a map as one of my other builds, just to vary things up for a few minutes. I might not, I don't know. Exploding things is still a lot of fun. And you never know what thing's gonna drop that super rare item. Could be just around the corner at any moment. Could be any basket or monster or barrel. Always a chance. Especially with the whopping 7% extra quantity. Can't mess with that. Dead end, okay, turning around. Yep, forgot there was a tree there. That tree is now messed up. None of the things hit the monster though. What was that over there? Arcade map, is that, yeah, 69. Also not fantastic. Saw the outline, got excited for a minute. At least there's no exploding quill dudes in this one. I will not miss them. Do we have... no, we have no warbands whatsoever. And another Chaos Orb. That's... I mean, how many in the past few hours has that been for just pure Chaos drops? It's gotta be at least 3 or 4. That's not counting things I could probably convert to or sell for Chaos. The people who saw my Reddit post about the dev team member being in my stream last night commented that they were there to turn on and manually activate the streamer RNG, beginning to think that may actually be the case. I have actually noticed better drops today than I have in the past while, so it could be a legitimate thing. Clearly, they crank it up based on the number of views you get, though, because I haven't had the super godly RNG. I've just had a better than normal, better than my normal at least. Ooh, alchemy. Can definitely use many of those. For anybody who's watching, do you know the conversion rate between Chaos and Alchemy orbs, and if it's worthwhile to do that, if I have quite a few Chaos orbs and not many Alchemies? Because that might be something to look into. I think I've got about 20 Chaos left, whereas I've only got like 5 Alchemies left. And lately, other than trying to buy things, I use the alchemies way more than the chaos. This guy's going to take quite a bit of a pounding to be able to kill, especially if he's going to run away from my wall trap. Or not. Just the addition of one of the dude kind of helps a bit. Another 6 socket. Not as frequent as it was being earlier, but no complaints nonetheless. Gotta rebuild my supply of jewelers and fusings after blowing all of them, so that I can blow the rest of them on the same item and still not get a 6-link. It's a good plan, I know. Some might call it a great plan. Ah, corrupting blood. That doesn't help. I think I got most of it. I'm going to take a pass through the center just to kill off some remaining stuff and get a fusing. It's a good plan. And also bring back out my flame dude. Still kind of tempted to swap him for a chaos one, but the extra damage is just, I don't know. I'm not a numbers whore that badly, but with a build like this that's already so damage focused, an extra 3% is actually substantial. I think it's 3% that guy does. I can't tell from there. I'd have to check the gem, and I'm being attacked, so later. Underground Sea, 72. Okay, that's a downgrade. Keep getting my hopes up when I see maps. Temple, 73. I guess having a bit of 73s to go back on isn't terrible. I got no problem with 73s, but if we're in a 73, it would be nice to get a 74. That would be a nice change of pace. Alright, this is about all for this map. And I do believe, once I ID some of these real quick, just to see if they got anything on them. Socket, lightning, rarity, not bad. Nothing great. Nothing great. Okay. I'm gonna do probably a singular map as the cast on crit guy, just to change things up, and then I'll pop back to the ranger. Not ranger, scion, sorry. The bow threw me off. And let me double check how many chaos I actually got. Okay, I'm above 20. So that's a decent pool of them for the moment. Okay. Gonna real quick, just because I haven't actually tried the character in a while, so maybe like me actually playing more will change it up a bit. I'm not going to change the title of the video, so anybody coming in for this one will be like, ah, it's not what I was looking for, and I apologize. I just wanted to switch it up for like a map. Then I will go back to Explosive Arrow, which is a ton of fun, and everything's going to die. Except me, hopefully, but that has proven to be false in the past. If I'm 69, I'm probably going to try a 69. Do we have anything? Wharf. Mountain Ledge, okay. Monster Life, cannot be stunned is probably bad for me though. Arcade, Mountain Ledge, Wharf, Arcade. I was really hoping for a tropical island. No such luck. Okay. Extra damage is fire, shouldn't matter too much. Endurance charge could be unfortunate, but hey. I believe I need auras. I think that's all I need. I haven't played this character in a while. Oh, those portals are still up. I would die in there very quickly. So this build is a lot of fun just because it's a barrage, cast on crit, GMP, ball lightning, magma orb, power charge on crit, with most of my gems being knockback on hit. So the concept being the ball lightning knocks them back into the second hit of the magma orb, and you have just a giant chain of death coming at them, which is fun to watch once it starts proccing, like that. It's also, again, the killer of all FPS. My frames will go down. The problem is, my defensives are rubbish. No armor to speak of. I've got 35% evasion, which is not terrible. And I do have overcapped resist because of the auras. But, man, does a lot of my death happen with this character. I can also use Barrage to get... It's another cast on crit with the Frenzy for Blood Rage, and I can't remember what else it casts, but it gets me charges, which is not bad. It's a good way to keep more charges up. Frenzy, power. I don't think I have a way to get endurance charges on this guy, to the best of my knowledge. But yeah, I had seen a build video that was pretty much, you can make this build if you just have a tabula rasa, and I did. It was a little misleading because you actually need a whole ton of intelligence and strength on gear, which was not mentioned. Since then, the person has refined their guide to mention that stuff, so it was just when I did the character. So I was not quite ready for that, but it still has proven to be a lot of fun. Just, I've never done a cast on crit build till this, and just seeing waves upon waves going at somebody, pretty entertaining. I may have to try a separate type of cast on crit at some point. Also, I believe most of my flasks are Surgeon's flasks, so they're pretty much up forever, for all intents and purposes. As long as I'm hitting things, I have flasks, and that helps. So as long as you can get a decent amount of intelligence and some strength on gear, and you have a 6-socket, a 6-socket Vol's Protector is apparently way better, but I cannot afford that. And I don't think I would for this build, per se. I'm enjoying it, but I don't think I'd spend that much on it. But apparently that's better. But even just a tabula rasa is not super difficult to find or buy. And you can run this, and destroy your FPS too. Would be funny if on this character I finally get like a rare, unique drop. I would chuckle. I think the rarest one I've gotten so far was the Infernal Mantle, which isn't that rare. It was just the rarest one I've gotten, like, on stream. I'm also not a master of the values of items. I just know the ones that I hear a lot of are probably a little more valuable. Especially if I could get, like, I know a 6-link Vol's Protector is, like, crazy expensive. Probably not the most, but I'm sure there's things. I'm sure, like, Combs Heart or whatever is more expensive. I don't know. It's all endgame stuff I never really got to. I don't like the Herald dudes, but hopefully with this much damage going at them, they'll all die. And I won't, hopefully. One lone dude, okay. I've kept my blood rage up this entire time. Normally I let it drop. And for anybody just joining the stream, I noticed the view count just went up by 2. I am taking a momentary hiatus from my Exploding Arrow just to demonstrate my cast on crit ball lightning character for the fun of it. I will be going back to Exploding Arrow after this map. Exploding Arrow is fun. I just wanted a slight change of pace for a moment. And it's just nice to light up the entire screen with particle effects. Also, the knockback doesn't hurt. It keeps things away from you. Gets them to be double tapped by the, wow, I can't see anything happening. Okay, gets them double tapped by the magma orb. Overall, just a positive. Okay. Getting like 3 frames per second there. Hopefully that didn't kill the stream with too much going on. And I'd like to not drop, drop the Blood Rage. Drat. Had it go for most of the map, too. Oh yeah, and the cast on crit Frenzy also brings out my Ice Golem, though I don't need that too much. And he dies so quick it doesn't matter too much anyway. But you'll notice, if I'm firing at things, having a Surgeon's Jade Flask, I can just spam it, and it's gonna be filled up in a second anyway. So let's see, we'll just hit it, it's full. Hit it, oh, ran out of things to kill. As long as you're hitting things, that's the important thing. It's full. Hit it, it's full. Goes pretty quick. Especially when you get your power charges all saved up. And I do have a summoner as well who's a considerably higher level. The summoner is level 80, but it was kind of based around those Stygian Revenants, and then they got nerfed, and so it's not as good of a build anymore, and I kind of hated every time one of them died, you had to go back to the area, pull out some corpses, try and find one of them. The setup was a pain. Whereas this one, it's just you put on some auras. For the Burning Arrow one, it's just you put out your pet, that's it, you're good to go. If the pet dies, you just summon a new one. You don't have to go back to that area. It's just too much of a pain. It was fun, don't get me wrong. It was a fun build. But the setup was, to me, not worth it. Mirrored items, revives dead monsters? No, it doesn't. Oh, I don't have the corpse explosion on this one. That's my other character. Okay. So yes, it does revive them all with Onslaught. So used to having that detonate dead on that button. And I forgot to silence my phone. Now it's silenced. Chain with cast on crit? For these ones, do you think that would work? Colo J3D3 had said to try chain with cast on crit. I don't know if it would work with the skills. I haven't tried it. I can give it a shot. What would I swap out? The GMP? The power charge on crits? Not sure. I mean, I know there's a ton of variations to cast on crit builds, and I do eventually plan on trying another one. I enjoyed this one, it didn't work out quite as well as I had hoped it would. Maybe I just had... It's probably just because I'm not super well geared. Like, I'm sure the build itself is fine. But when I've only put in, like, maybe 5 chaos worth, considering I found the Tabula Rasa, I can't exactly expect super endgame map clearing everything. Doesn't work that way. Okay, magma doesn't work with chain. Yeah, I imagined it wouldn't. It doesn't seem like the type of skill that would. But I mean, with a tabula rasa, I could easily switch out everything, really. My tree is a little bit leaning towards projectile damage, so it would have to be a projectile one to take full use of that. Otherwise, it wouldn't really matter much. I could swap it out. I'd swap out my gems. The gems are 100%, or jewels are 100% aimed towards this build. It's meant so that the ball lightning knocks things back into the second magma orb after being hit by the first. But I could change jewels too. Not very difficult. Okay, so this is done. While I go back and sell things real quick, I am curious, would people rather see more of that? I've had more viewer retention while doing this than I did with the exploding arrow. I could change the title and say I'm doing this for a little bit. Depends on what people want to see. I can easily swap between them. I have no real preference. I just like playing Path of Exile. And just gotta organize these real quick. Okay. Should be good. I don't really... Every once in a while I'll swap the power charge on crit for item rarity just because I'm a whore for items, but the power charge on crit is really helpful, so unless I'm doing super low level stuff I tend to not swap that out. Okay, was there anything else I needed in here? No. I got a staunching flask, but I don't need it too much. Alright, I think I'm going to go back to the exploding arrow for a little bit unless I hear otherwise. I just wanted that one little variation there, I suppose. Go back to ViperEXPLOSIONS! Explosions in all caps is important. And we summon the minion, we're good to go. We were going to do, and we're going to put away that guy, and put away the maps, and find if we had any... There's a 73, 70. I don't think we had a 74 in there. We did. We had a 74. Nope, that's just picking up one of the items there. Okay, 73. We got a few 73s. Arachnid Nest, Temple, Colonnade. I like Colonnade. We'll do Colonnade. Oh, that's going to be the one. Okay, still no... 74s maybe I'll start alking. 73 is a bit low, so we're going to do it the ghetto way. Beyond, I don't care too much about. Chance to avoid elemental status effects. I'm going to reroll it just to hope to get more quantity. Search it. We'll go with that one. That's fine. See what we can get from this. I know not alking them and hoping to get map upgrades is not the greatest thing, but I only got 6 alks left, so I'm trying to save them for the big ones when I can get them. Which is most definitely not unable to get PvP match list? Why would I need a PvP match list? I have never PvP'd in this game before. Okay, whatever. Unable to connect to achievement server is also weird. Whatever. As long as it doesn't hinder the game or the stream, then I don't care. All the way up to 6 viewers. Hopefully you're here for the actual exploding arrow and not the cast on crit that I was demonstrating real quick. But the title is still Path of Exile exploding arrow mapping, so hopefully that's what people are expecting to see. I would hope. Mine 74. Okay, that's moving up. We're going up a level. That's not bad. The 74, I might alk that one just on the hopes of a 75. I don't know. I will almost definitely. I kind of want to chisel it too. Now that I got a few gavels saved up. We'll see. We'll see how things are going after this map. I'll decide then. Another Labyrinth. Man, does this game want me to play Labyrinth maps today. That's like my 5th one. I mean, I'll gladly do it, no complaints, as long as they're still giving me maps. Wow, viewer count just shot up to 7. Hello, new viewers. Hoping you're enjoying this. Seeing everything just explode with arrows stuck into them has got to be pretty decent, at least. Hopefully I don't die and ruin that whole things are going well streak I've been on. I kind of wish you could still hit the these rock guys while they were curled up. Like, have it so you can hit them, but it also activates them. That would be very handy to me. Oh yes, this guy. I forgot this guy was the boss. I tend to forget that every time. Like, I remember he's a boss I can handle fairly easily, but I always forget who he is. Oh, and we've got Beyond guys up there. That could cause some trouble. And I gotta make sure not to accidentally click that strong box, because that would suck a lot. I'm bound to do it. I'm bound to just accidentally click that. Did he die? He died. Nothing I'm really going out of my way for right now. Let's see what we got down here. I got lucky and I got a guaranteed unique earlier, though I died a few times getting it. Freezes when activated. I hate that. Hate that a lot. I don't have something to break that. I should really... I'm most likely going to die to this. Like, I'm just going to die. What I'm going to do, if I can, I'm going to try and click the portal maybe after I click that. Nope. Too fast. Okay. We're just going to run with it. It'll either kill us or it won't. We got the wall to maybe protect us a little bit from stuff. And pop our health flasks. I said potions, meant flasks. Okay, we lived. I panicked a little too much for that. Strand map is 73. Okay, not fantastic, but Orbit Chance, very nice. Chromatic, okay. Heavy belt for now. Looks like we're good here. I think I missed a bit of the left side of the map, so I'll try and clear a little bit more. Ah, Lendigraf, I believe. Lendigraf, it would be how you pronounce it. Thank you very much. I've been told I have a nice voice, and I'm glad to share it with the world. Jeweler's Strongbox, what do we got in here? Quantity is not bad. Stream of monsters, that's fine with me too. Alright, I'll try the Strand one next. I'm not sure. Strand, I think, is a little lower level. I mean, comparatively, it's the same level as this. Actually, I'll try the Strand to see if I can build up a bit of a buffer of 74s and then start to those. Nothing. Absolutely nothing from that box. Okay. Do a quick run down this side, see if we missed any packs worth noting, and then hop to the next map. And pop all the bodies. Just for the hell of it. Another Karen Crow. That might be the final one I need. I'm not sure. I gotta check in the stash. Superior Flask, 15%. That's worth picking up. Still gotta quantity my flasks. Only one of them is quantity at all. Ooh, another alchemy. Beautiful. Okay. So that does mean that when I do the 74, I will alch it. And I think that's enough for this side. Real quick, just deposit some goodies. A gold ring, check it out. No luck whatsoever, okay. And the elk goes away. Those guys. Oh, that guy. And Karen Crow. We are up to 3 out of 4, almost there. The belt I'll take a better look at later. That guy back in 3, and that guy in 3. Okay. So we're going to do Strand. I'm not going to alch that one. That one, 73, I don't think it's quite worth it for me at the moment. Shocking Ground, extra damage is lightning. That's fine by me. Let's run that guy. Yes, people watching, people in chat, if you see me running different maps and you'd like to see me run, if you want to see me run lower level maps, the ones I'm running tend to be the highest I have, but if you're looking for variety or different things, feel free to let me know. I'll do whatever I can for it. For the moment, I've been trying to build my map pool a bit. I can't seem to get... I think I had 176 once, and the rest have been 74, 75s occasionally. But it's going pretty well. I got no complaints. It's way better than it was before the map patch, before they patched it so that you could find more higher level maps more frequently. So no complaints. And this build is still far outperforming the amount of money I've put into it by a huge margin. I've spent almost like nothing on this. I spent a few chaos on the bow, which I then 5-linked myself, and I've spent maybe 10 chaos total on the rest of the items. Just random things that needed resists or whatnot. Blood Dance I found. Most of them I either found or bought for a few chaos. I hate to hear about your bad luck for the maps. For me, as of yesterday, I had never done a map above level 73, ever. So everything I've done that's 74, 75, 76 has all been today. So I'll admit I've gotten a bit lucky. And I'm totally expected that I fell back down to like 73s. That's okay. I got no issue with that. But this is my first high-level character, really. Most of the time I kind of become an altaholic around 75 and swap to a new build. So this is my first time 85 actually making it this high. So I'm kind of enjoying trying content that to me is new. The higher level maps are new to me. I know they're not exactly new content, but I haven't seen it. And it's going pretty well. Other than elemental reflect maps, I've been able to handle most things. There are some bosses I'm deathly afraid of and will stay away from. The Labyrinth map boss, can't handle that guy. Nope, not enough single target damage. But overall, I'm liking it. And I believe this is one of the maps that has the bosses towards the water side, so I'm kind of following that edge. Ooh, gavel. I need gavels. I stopped picking those up for a while. Grief. I'm gonna keep pronouncing that wrong, I apologize. I was asking how long I've been playing. I've been playing since closed beta, but I'm not really a super hardcore player, so I've been playing off and on since closed beta. I've probably got several thousand hours logged. Steam says I have about 800, but I played with the actual client for a long time beforehand. But I've played long enough that I have my bronze kiwi pet, who is adorable and fantastic and my favorite pet. I always try and keep him around when I can. So, but to say that I've been playing non-stop all that time, I've been playing a long time, but I take long breaks. I tend to come back on big patches, like the expansion. The Awakening has definitely changed a lot of stuff, all for the better in my opinion. I guess people had an issue with map drops, but they seem to be working on that. Oh, I did forget to check. No, we don't have any brine root or anything here. And I tend to follow other people's build guides. This build here was taken pretty much directly from Ziggy D, who is fantastic. Probably my favorite person to watch for Path of Exile stuff. And he knows how to make really tough builds because he plays Tempest. So he plays hardcore. So I figure a build that's intended for hardcore, I can probably manage to not die too much sometimes. Another Haku. I don't like his missions too much, but he keeps popping up, so screw it, let's do it. Right before the boss anyway. Kill a few of these guys, hop in there. Yeah, I'm sure there are people who've been playing far longer than me, and I'm sure there's many people that play much better than me, but I play for fun. Like, I enjoy the game, I enjoy the loot dropping, I enjoy all that. I don't have to be the #1 top best player. There are many people who do that, and they are damn good. I've seen people play that are just, they boggle my mind. Anybody that plays hardcore and makes it to endgame, to me, just, I couldn't do that. I'd die to some sort of stupidity somewhere along the way, no matter what. So hearing that people kill, like, Uber Edziri, a boss I've never even attempted, and they kill it in Tempest, that boggles my mind. There are many people that well-geared, but also that talented. Thankfully, we seem to have found the boss over here. As long as I don't stand in that desecrate. Wah is the boss. Okay. Kind of cracks me up. Another superior flask, which we will grab for the moment and book it out of here, trying to avoid as many of these as we can. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Should have gone down this way. No more quicksilvers, so hopefully this brings us almost all the... Damn it, I went the wrong turn there. Okay, we made it out. That wasn't that bad. Ooh, he leveled to 6. Not bad. I'll have to check out what his wares are in town to see if he's got anything worthwhile. I know I should probably keep him in my cave. Maybe no, I don't have him. In my hideout. I know a lot of people say his mods are good, and I'm sure you're right. No doubt about that. I don't like doing his missions daily. And I seem to find him often enough out here anyway. Okay, so general idea for this guy, I'm going to try and bring him to the highest concentration of bodies over here, pop them, there, take a decent chunk off them, and then pop a wall, which was in a bad spot. How about that? Nope. Okay, I'm bad at wall placement today. There we go. Okay, whatever. It's all for the damage anyway, it's not really trying to separate them from me. Just for the extra arrows going into the wall. I'm having a harder time with this guy than I normally do. Maybe I'm just getting cocky, letting him too close. But he's dead. Gold ring could always be nice. And there we go. I don't think I missed any big areas, so I think that's the end of this map for the moment. Some stuff away real quick before I head out to the next. I'll worry about IDing those later, but yeah. Let's get 72, 74, 74, two 74s. And we got 2, 3, 4. Let's get some level 69 maps and get us some chisels real quick. Magic, I don't want to do superior. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 69, 9, 9. No, not 72. 69, okay. And now, we take... I'm going to do Labyrinth. I don't like the boss anyway, so we'll skip him, but the rest of it should be fine. Desecrated ground, temporal chains, not a fan. Lightning resist doesn't matter. Extra damage is fire, whatever. Immune to curses is a slight detriment, but it shouldn't really. It's really just going to be the slower temporal chains. But I don't have enough alchemy orbs to re-roll that right now, so we're rolling with what we got. It'll be a slightly slower moving map. Hopefully doesn't bore the audience too much. This point gotta kind of roll with what I got. Oh, just pillagers. Okay, I was worried for a second. Wow, these guys are hitting pretty hard at the moment, but they died. Kind of liking actually having a character with high regen and decently not too negative resist, so I can just stand in those and not really be detrimented. Yeah, I don't like the fact that for the longest time YouTube had you have to use your real name. It took a lot of effort actually and a lot of trial and error for me to get my name on this to be Viperland instead of my real name. Apparently I've heard that they changed it now so you don't have to tie it to like a Google Plus account, but I wasn't a big fan of that whole idea. Jungle Valley, ooh, 74, very nice. I'm hoping it becomes easier for people, especially if they're going to have the streaming service and it shows like names when you're doing comments. Google and YouTube should make it easier to show a username as opposed to a real name. I apologize, I didn't realize that was your real name, or I wouldn't have been trying to pronounce it on air. I do apologize for that. I just run on the assumption that everyone's using usernames. I do apologize. Was not my intention. I think from now on I'll stick to, if I see a name like that, I'll stick to a first name, not a full name. Once again, sorry, I'm very new to this streaming thing, and also clearly new to the Google YouTube side of it, so still learning stuff like that. Ah man, the temp chains maps are just, it's not even like it's harder, it's just so kinda sluggish. Not my favorite. Especially with a build and a character that goes this fast for clear speed. Though I guess it's even funnier on a build that already clears slowly, to slow them down. That has happened to me and it's not fun. Alright, now I know how it's pronounced, but I'm still going to try and stick to first names for saying things from chat from now on, just in case. I don't know. Seems like full names shouted out over stream on the internet is, I don't know, maybe not bad, but something I'm going to try to avoid. And at least so far this map is going pretty good. I think I got a 74 it was, yep, 74. A 75 would be wonderful. I would love a 75. But even just maintaining 74 right now, I'm okay with that. Boss, not doing the boss. Don't like this guy. Anybody who's been watching this for any amount of time knows I'm not doing the labyrinth boss. No, not worth it. Other people can kill him, and I hope they get great drops from him. I hope he's a fantastically easy loot pinata for other people. He's not for me. Ooh, 71. Still don't know a lot of the names well enough to know their level right off the bat. Looks like I just got a bit more on the outside and then pass through the center, and this one will be fairly completed. Still got my fingers crossed for a map, a higher level map specifically. I've done a decent job of getting maps, but now I'm trying to get the higher ones. Okay, don't die, don't die. Had to scratch my face for just a second, and then all of a sudden, as soon as my hand's away from the potions, they're like, oh, we're gonna hit you with everything. That's nice of you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Try my single target on him a little bit. Looks like that's about good. I killed someone off screen, but I didn't hear any currency drops, so I think I'm okay. Stupid maze-like bits in this maze. Who would have thought? Ah, dropping stuff. Some of these side bits are just a little confusing. Looking at the map is not always the most helpful either. The minimap, it works enough, but it is not... sorry, I keep bumping into the mic. It is not the greatest. It's not bad, but it can be misleading. There are certain areas that look like they should be easy to pass through, but they're not passable. And there's other areas that are actually easily passable if you look at the real game, but if you're looking at the minimap, you're like, oh, that's not quite what I thought it was. Yeah, just a mild complaint in an otherwise fantabulous game. And even then, it's just kind of part of learning the game, really. I just gotta get better at it. Looks like this place is almost done. Just gonna try and do a quick sweep through the middle. Oh, glass blowers. And resummon my minion, who's been dead for a while and I didn't even notice. Clearly, I have no love for my minion. Even though he helps my damage pretty considerably. Okay, that's about good for this place. Did we get anything? We got glass blowers. I'm gonna start... That one's not great. Did I really not even... Wow. I have panicked. Panic's okay. I want one... I want to see if I can get one that does freezing. Sapping Eternal, no. Though, taking from mana is not bad. Eternal Staunching, I've already got a Staunching. Surgeon's Staunching, I can't crit. Panicked Reflexes, not bad, but I don't really want Panicked Animation. I don't care about Steadiness. Perpetual. Animation. Avengers. Gluttony. I'm only going to try a few more real quick. I don't want to spend too long here. But I do really want one. I think it's of Heat. Bubbling could be good. If I can get an of Heat, then I won't have to worry about those stupid freezing strong boxes anymore. And that would be great. I would love that. Resistance isn't bad, but those are already high. Fending, resistance. I'm going to try 10 more. 10, 9... Yeah. 8, 7, 6. There we go. Sapping. Oh, great. Okay. I'm good. That was everything I wanted it to be. Sapping's alright because I have no mana, so it can take whatever the hell it wants from there. I can sell those. I'm going to keep the other ones at the moment. Belt can go. And these I'll hold on to for now. So we've got our Jungle Valley and Mine. I think I'm going to do Jungle Valley. Do we have enough hammers? We do. Let's keep those out of the way of the ones I'm about to bring out. And 69, because we don't want high level ones. The map levels that I've been doing so far have been for the Regal recipe at this point. So I actually have 2 stash tabs for it. My Chaos Recipes tab is lacking now because I've gotten mostly higher level stuff for the Regal recipe, which I only... Actually, I have enough to do now, but I try and do that off camera simply because I don't think people want to watch me spend 5 minutes... Oh, I forgot to quantity those. 5 minutes, like, selling stuff to a vendor. I don't think that's quite interesting for people. But I do try and store at least some stuff for later on. I should pick up more, and I know I should definitely pick up more, but I'm trying not to spend a ton of time in inventory while streaming. When I play solo, I pick up a lot more stuff. Okay, so I think I wanted Jungle Valley. And we got an Alk, good to go. Monster Variety, another Temp Chains, you suck! The rest of it's fine. Oh, Monster Resist means I'll just kill a bit slower. That's okay. The rest of it's not too shabby. That was not what I was hoping for. Temp Chains and Fire Resist means it's going to take a little bit longer on this map. But alas, it's what we have. I used all the rest of my chisels on it, so rolling with this. Okay. So slow. So very, very slow. That fire resist is definitely noticeable. Waste pool, 74. Okay, we are keeping the 74 going no matter what. Even if nothing else drops, we got 74 going strong. Another jewelers. I'm gonna need a bunch of those, guys. Still trying to 6-link my extra Quill Rain. No such luck as of yet. It'll happen, maybe, if I'm lucky. I've never done it before, so I will legitimately get the Steam achievement if it happens. Yeah, the slower speed and fire resist is definitely noticeable for clear speed, but whatever. We're taking something that clears super fast and making it clear just simply fast. It's not that bad. don't think I'm going to be able to catch up and kill the ghost right now. Hopefully it'll find a rare to hop into. That would be beautiful. No, but we did get an oh, it did find a rare to hop into, and we got an alchemy up there. Okay, that's going pretty well. I like the way that's going. Pop the bodies. And well, I guess we'll grab the stash for now. So we got another 74 and another alchemy. So the only thing we really lost for this is the chisels. Not shabby at all. And maybe we'll get a chisel or two or something equivalent. Maybe a hammer, that would be nice. Or a gavel, whatever they are. Stupid single target guys who are immune to curses and otherwise just sucky. With a huge health pool. Mutwind hunters, nothing to worry about too much. I hope. I keep just reflexively hitting curse, even though they are all curse immune. This is a curse immune map. Should not be hitting my curse button, but it's what I do. Ooh, sash. That doesn't look familiar to me, the art. We've got Prism Weave, Rustic Sash, physical damage, elemental damage with weapons, not too bad. A little bit of elemental damage thrown in of all three, all resist, and more elemental damage during flask effects. I can see that being useful, but not for this build. Still, it looks cool, and it's something I don't have, so I'll gladly hold on to that. There we go. Yeah, I should possibly, back to the point of chaos recipes, I should maybe start doing a few lower level maps just to get a few more things for chaos recipe. Now on these maps, it's not impossible, but a lot of the stuff on a level 74 map is going to drop a... Oh, sweet, somebody wants to buy something else for an alchemy. I'm actually going to hop into the map real quick, because I need all the alchs I can get. So... Oh, the belt's good for elemental wanders. That is good to know. I'll hold on to that. Let's see... He said it was... Spirit Dew Cobalt. And there we go. Sell that. Sorry to take the quick break from the map, but these alks all add up. I need every last one. Trade, not kick from party. Definitely trade. And perfect. Thanks much. The belt I'll hold on to for now. I think I got room somewhere. There. Cool. Too many uniques I hold on to. I gotta start selling them off. But not yet. For anybody who is watching this stream, if there's an item that drops that I hold on to that you're looking for, feel free to let me know either in-game or in the Google chat. Very few things I'm super attached to, unless I get facebreakers. If I get facebreakers, I'm holding on to those. I'm waiting to make a facebreaker build, and I know I could buy them, I know, but there's something about finding them. Something about, like, I'm unsure whether to make the build or not, so if the fates decide they have dropped, there you go, there's the sign, make the facebreaker build. If they don't, cool, I'll make a cycloner or something. Oh, I remember this boss. I'm not doing that guy either. No, not at all. He wrecked me last time. Like, not... Kinda like that, actually. Very similar to what just happened there. That was fun. Thankfully I killed most of them. Took most of them with me. Let's head back there and finish the rest of them off. That was not what I was hoping was going to happen, clearly. Neither was that. I didn't mean to hit Quicksilver. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious when I... The second I go like, no, I'm not going to go in there, I'm going to die. And by not going in there, I die. Yeah, when I tried that spider guy, I tried him a few hours ago, and I was warned there, like, watch out. I think it was a map that had extra boss mods to make the boss stronger. And the viewers were like, you should be careful going in there. And I'm like, okay, I take your warning to heed. I'm going to give it a shot. I went in there and he just destroyed me. And I was like, nope, viewers were definitely right. That was a mistake. Now I know better. If I get a ton of chaos resist... Ooh, we got a Katarina. If I get a ton of chaos resist, or if I had a ton of armor, I might give it a shot. But I don't. So I'm not doing that. Alright, so we gotta bring these guys to her statue, wherever that may be, and keep them alive. That's also important. Hopefully... Oh, sweet. Another 6-socket. Hopefully they do a decent job of not dying on their own. I don't recall seeing her thing, so I'm gonna hope that it's somewhere where I haven't been yet, so I can continue pushing forward and killing monsters. Another 6-socket! There's something about my ability to find 6-sockets today that is pretty crazy. Oh, there's the thing right there. They're probably going to spawn as monsters. Yep, there we go. So let's just try and pop a few corpses. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. No. Don't want death. Death is bad. Let's get a wall up. Separate them a little bit at least. Okay. Now, temporal chains end the slowing. I don't remember what it's called when they slow you like that, but it sucks. Do they stack? Yeah, they stack. I guess it's just called slow aura, because, I mean, it's exactly what it says it is. Yeah, I'm gonna continue on to the end of this side and then head back towards the master in the middle type area. So hopefully cover as much ground as I can without too much backtracking. Really gotta get better at those wall placements. Whenever they're close, I always aim at the wrong spot. Not that it's terrible. Hopefully kill that guy with ignite damage. There he goes. Okay. So much of this build is just run into a pack, throw down a few of these. Somebody's saying in chat, this is the future of watching other people play games that you could be playing. Entertainment next level. Watching them play while playing. Okay, that was my overly dramatic voice there, for the hell of it. I mean, it's not like this is new. Twitch has been around for a long while. YouTube's been around for a long while. Let's Plays are super popular. Yeah, taking your eyes off the game is a great way to get an early death. Thankfully, I play softcore, so worst case, I lose some experience. But hardcore players streaming and trying to pay attention to chat are way better players than I am, by a large amount. Hey, a random strongbox. Ow. Should have popped granite. Never claimed to be super intelligent on that one. Also, didn't expect 1,000 skeletal bears to pop out. Figured at best 1. Ooh, 74. I figured at best like a pack of bears. I didn't expect all skeletal bears. Still managed to not die. I might actually hit 70 or 80. Numbers. I remember numbers. 86. I didn't think I would. I thought I died too often for it to happen, but inching closer actually. Ooh, and there's the chisel. Needed 3 more, but I'm happy with what I got. And out we go. That's another map in the bag. Did we get anything worthwhile over here? Life, I'm just going to sell that guy. Sell that one too. What's all that one do? Nothing super great. But I've got a bit more fusings. Or, well, essentially fusings. I gotta convert later. Pop the currency away. And continue on. So, no divination cards in a while. I don't know. I know they're not the greatest things or anything, but I miss them when I don't get any for a little bit. 71, 72, 74 we keep, 74 we keep. And these I'll deal with later. Just move them aside. Okay, I'm going to save the chisels. Am I really quiet on YouTube? It's hard to hear myself. I could probably make the mic a bit louder, but I got really loud computer fans. So here, we'll give it a shot. Hold on. My mic now should be on the louder setting. If the sound from the fan is really bad, let me know and I'll switch it back to the quieter setting. So, Path of Exile is a great game in my opinion, and it has a lot of depth, and it is a lot of fun to play, but I will 100% agree, the start of the game... Okay. Okay, my voice should be back to the quieter one. Yes, my computer fans are very, very loud. It's my room is hot. I can't keep an AC on because that will definitely be picked up by the mic even on the quieter setting. My computer fans are just flippin' loud, and there's not much I can do about that other than turn off the fans, and that's a bad way to do things. So it should be better now. I'd rather be a little quieter than deafen people. What I was saying about Path of Exile, though, it does definitely start slow. That is 100% a truthful thing. There's no real way around that. I would recommend finding a build guide that is listed as like new player friendly or cheap, either or tend to be interchangeable in my mind, and going with something that you like. Following a build guide, I'm trying to talk, identify items, and read chat at the same time. It's harder than it seems. Flex Elemental, I will not do that. I'm actually going to do a chaos on that. The hardest part is finding a build guide, or is making a build. If you follow a guide, which is what I do, all of my characters have followed a build guide. I highly recommend the YouTube user Ziggy D. His guides tend to be a little more beginner friendly, not entirely, but you can also gladly go to any other YouTube user. You can gladly go on the Path of Exile forums. They have great guides all over the place. Following those at least takes the trial and error out of leveling. Every time I've tried to make my own character, I have failed. I am not good at making characters, but I still love the game. The earlier bits of the game can be a bit slow, but once you get a little bit of currency, a few items, a few skills, once you start getting like 3, 4, 5 links set up, it becomes a lot of fun, and there's a lot of like customization you can do. But again, I totally understand that it is not the fastest game to start out with. Hopefully, if you can keep going a little bit, maybe make it through like Act 1, Act 2, you start getting a few more gems. It definitely picks up, and there's definitely a lot more to it, and the challenge also picks up drastically. This happens to be a very powerful build, but all of this stuff is still fully able to kill me. And yeah, like you could pretty much build around almost any ability in the game. There might be one or two that are like just not quite as good, but for the most part, any build can be viable. The only issue is some of them are expensive. Like level 24 is a pretty good start. You can start using, like, even this explosive arrow. I don't think you can start using explosive arrow till level 28, and it doesn't really start to shine until you can combine it with the greater multiple projectiles at, I'm going to say 32, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not 100% on all the levels. Once you hit like mid-30s, then you're able to use almost any skill. Like, most of them start being able to be used at that level. There's not too many that have a minimum required higher than that I can think of. So even till like the mid-30s, you've got, ooh, Blessed Orb, you've got a bunch of skills that are a ton of fun that you can't even equip yet, so I'd say at least try and go ahead a little further. That said, if you don't like it, there's plenty of other games out there, even in the same genre. If you're looking for a game that starts out a bit quicker, Torchlight 2 is fantastic. I love Torchlight 2. It's not free, so it doesn't have that going for it. It's a bit more cartoony, a bit more lighthearted than this game, but it is a very solid loot-based action RPG. Oh yeah, I definitely take quite a few breaks from the game. I can definitely get burnt out very quickly. Honestly, I've been playing The Awakening more than I've played probably any other patch. Correct. If what I recall is correct, and I could be wrong, the Grinding Gear Games people pretty much loved Diablo 2 and kind of got sick of the fact that Blizzard wasn't making a Diablo 3, because when they started working on this, they weren't working on Diablo 3. Now it's clearly already out. So they kind of just banded together and went, we can make something good, right? And they've been working on it for years in New Zealand, and they did make something good. It definitely is a very complex skill system. The passive tree is massively daunting at first, but eventually you'll realize that a lot of the builds use the same, not the same exact nodes, but you'll see a lot of them pop up over and over again. You'll see life nodes are very popular, defensive nodes very popular, certain keystones depending on how you want to build the character, and that, it's not that you can't use the other nodes, but if you're looking for simplification, you'll definitely notice certain ones are go-to nodes, depending on the character class and where they go in the tree. So that does help out quite a bit. Also, build guides. Whenever I'm playing a new build, I'll usually have the guide open on my second monitor and just refer to that for the passive tree, because even for me, and I've been playing this game for a long time, that tree is massive. I still don't know all the nodes by any stretch. And build guides are just a simpler way of getting a tried and true effective character. Just, if you're starting out, try not to find one that requires like a bunch of uniques that cost several exalts. Yes, you're talking about Duriel. Duriel sucked. Not only was he in a tiny room, he chilled you and had a decent chance to freeze you and did a massive amount of melee damage. He was a noticeable spike of difficulty compared to anything before him. I've never done Diablo 2 in hardcore, though I've played a ton of Diablo 2 in my days. Probably because of bosses like him, and that was on normal. Him on like any higher difficulty was just, okay, I'm gonna die. Let's whittle him down a bit. He sucked. He was not a very well balanced boss, in my opinion. Made it that much, and it's not like he dropped great loot or he was like a super endgame boss. He was the end of Act 2. That's it. It wasn't like, it's not like you were beating Diablo himself or something and he was really hard. It was Duriel. It wasn't even a greater evil, it was a lesser evil. I never quite got that. Okay, so this guy's mission. I did think of something. No. I do have my mic set to the lower setting so it doesn't pick up as much noise. I'm wondering if I just, instead of switching it to the higher pick up everything setting, I wonder if I just boost the output through open broadcast software, if that does I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna boost this a little bit. If it starts kicking in the white noise, please somebody in the comments let me know. Sacred I've never played, but I hear good things. But I have no real input on it because I've never actually tried it myself. I think I actually own all three of them. I think I got all three of them as a package deal on Steam and just never booted them up. Okay, sound level's good? Cool. Did it help any? I only boosted it a little bit because I don't want to deafen anyone. I'll have to give it a shot. I hear the first two are good. I have 3, but I hear it's not quite the same. Oh, it's got an open world too. That's definitely worth looking into. Okay, yeah, that's what I had heard. It was like different people making it. It was just they used the name. Oh, son of a! I looked away at the chat. My own fault. I will go back and triumph over that guy. Is Sacred 2 better? Like, does Sacred 2 get not quite as game-breakingly easy? Because I believe I own all three. I just haven't actually played them. Okay, I don't know what the hell this guy hit me with last time to kill me in the second I looked away, but I'm not going to let it happen again. Fool me once, shame on me. No, fool me once, shame on you. Yeah, I got it right. Second time, not going to let it happen. Would have been nice if he at least dropped something good for me. Alright, let's get the hell on out of here. While not standing in all the frost things. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I should not have died there. Totally my own incompetence. It happens. It's the reason I'm not 86. Excuse me. Did I pass the boss yet? I don't think so. Seem to be missing out on the boss of this place at the moment. I think this is the one that had the that electric scorpion type looking dude as the boss. Probably missed him at that bottom right area down there. I hope in the future the game Path of Exile integrates the Google YouTube streaming into the game like they did Twitch, because I would love to be able to see and respond to chat messages here instead of having to look all the way to the left monitor and eventually kill myself. Not that it's that terrible, and I should just learn to only look when I'm in a safe place, but that's my own fault. Another corrupting blood. I flippin' hate corrupting blood so very much. I think I killed him though. Nope, did not kill him. Gotta kill him before the flask runs out. Alright, I only got like 2 stacks of corrupting blood on me. That's alright. I can heal through that. It's the 10, 15, 20 things start to get bad. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have gold or not. I know it was just a series set of like, for one low price, get all of the Sacred games on Steam. I don't remember if it was Sacred 1 or Sacred Gold. I know it was 1, 2, 3 in some fashion. And mages are awesome. I definitely have a slight tendency to lean towards spellcasters and range characters, in case you couldn't tell here. Or minion characters. If they had a summoning minion character, I'd probably lean that. Bosses, there we go. I knew it was close. Unfortunately, I do not have my corpse explosion ready, or enough corpses. But if we kill these guys, maybe we'll have both enough corpses and it'll be ready. Would be nice. Or he'll just die from the AoE to these guys. Yeah, or he's just going to die to AoE. That works. Not as flashy, but I'll take it. Oh, if the gold had an expansion, I probably don't have that. I don't think... I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it, but I'm not going to tab out right now to check. Either way, Sacred is definitely... It sounds like something I will check out. Maybe I'll stream some of that. I don't know. Maybe it's something people want to watch. Maybe not. It looks like I'm up to a 9 viewers. That's actually my new record for concurrent English. I can speak it well, I swear. Hope people are enjoying. Welcome new viewers. Feel free to leave any feedback, join in on the chat, let me know what you like, what you don't like. It's all appreciated. Or just kick back and enjoy watching stuff explode. I mean, that is totally good too. It's pretty much what I'm doing while playing. I'm just talking over it. I'm not a huge graphics whore in the sense of I've gone back and played Final Fantasy VII a bunch of times. I know the graphics don't hold up, but I enjoy the game, so I'm sure I can get through Sacred even if the graphics aren't like top notch. I'm okay with that. A good game will trump graphics any day. This guy needs a wall to kill, looks like. Unless it's like super bad graphics. It would have to be like really terrible. Looks like I'm almost at the end of this map. Yep, that's about what we got out of here. Okay, I got a chisel, I got a gravel. Not too bad. Nothing outstanding, but you can't expect greatness from every map. Can definitely tell my computer fans are starting to not like this. I may do 1 or 2 maps and then I might have to take a quick hiatus while I turn on the AC and cool off this room a bit. But I'll keep going for now. I'm up to 11 viewers. I can't leave now. That's... oh, man. Pressure's on. Gotta be good. Gotta get good fast. 2 chisels. That's, not shabby. Okay, now that I've actually got some flasks that I like, I'm gonna start bringing them up. Quicksilver I don't care too much about. The bubbling, definitely one up. Okay, that should help me out a little bit going forward. Everything else is good for now. I'll sell stuff later. We got 73, 72, 74. They're both waste pool. That one's already good. I'm gonna alch the other. See what we get. Enfeeble, son of a gun. Increased area of effect, cold resist, damages lightning. I'm gonna run the enfeeble one even with the enfeeble. Yeah, I'm glad that you, the viewers, cannot hear the computer fans, but I can hear it struggling. And it's only because I've turned the mic down to its lower setting. Thus why I'm a little quieter. But I'm glad it's not being picked up by you guys. I don't want to... I'd rather have just my sweet and sultry tones come through instead of... nee. It doesn't really work too well. I just don't want it to overheat and, like, crash in the middle of a stream. That would be unfortunate. But till then, I'm going to push on through. Keep mapping, keep killing the stuff, keep entertaining the folks. And hopefully not die. I'm actually like 4 bars away from 86, and I didn't think I was going to get there. The amount that I keep dying off. And I already got an alchemy back. That's a plus. Slowly rebuilding my alch pool. Though I can always start trying to save up currency and convert, which is a very good plan. Alright, well, I already have a ton of viewers and can only go down from here anyway. I'm going to try a quick experiment. I'm going to turn on... I got a box fan in this room that might actually circulate a bit of air. I'm going to try turning it on. If it picks up on the mic, please feel free to let me know. I will gladly turn it off. I don't want to screw up the stream, but I'm trying to keep myself from dying over here. So, hold on. Fan is on. If you guys can hear it, please let me know. I will easily turn it off. I don't want it to get picked up by the mic. But if the computer fans aren't picked up, I'm thinking maybe this fan won't be either. So we'll see. Till then, I'm going to keep blowing stuff up. Including all the corpses. Oh, there's no corpses to blow up yet. Okay. You guys die. Thank you. I'm going to lure somebody over. They're only zombies. I'll save it. Veil Detonate Dead is quickly becoming one of my favorite things. I got a chain in the earlier today stream. Okay, cool. Nobody heard the fan. That is beautiful. I appreciate the feedback. Thank you. I don't want to compromise the stream. I actually got a Veil Detonate Dead chain yesterday that went about 4 screens worth. I'm going to have to make a highlight reel out of that because it was just fun. I remember hearing about Ziggy's Southpaw Ranger or Reaver, whichever, or both, I'm sure. I don't remember. I remember hearing about it and thinking it sounded pretty cool, but I haven't really looked into it. I am, however, looking for a melee-centric build. I can't decide between that or a Facebreaker, or a Cycloner. So I'm kind of waiting for that one lucky drop that's just perfect for that build to be like, okay, that's the one I want. Like if Facebreaker gloves drop, I'll roll Facebreaker. If I don't know what Cyclone would use. Maybe a big two-hander, maybe Sword of Shield. I'm not 100%. I'm not even 100% on the Southpaw Reaver, so I'm really just waiting for Facebreakers to drop. That's what it boils down to. But eventually I'll get tired of this build and I'll go something melee. Okay, that hit pretty decently. Ray said cool build. Are you referring to the one I'm playing now or one of the ones I mentioned? This one I tend to enjoy. I also can't take credit for. This was also a Ziggity build. He does great builds and I love his videos, so cannot take any credit. This is totally his. Veil Cyclone. I haven't used it, but is that the one that draws everything in like as Zoo Cyclone? I believe that's what it does. I can't recall. If so, I can oh, I forgot about this boss. He's not too bad. We got some corpses down here. If I can draw them away, can pop some on them. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see a Cyclone that draws everything to you and then spins to win being a lot of fun. Come on, gotta draw him a little closer down here. Kapop. Didn't have quite the explosive effect I was hoping for, but hey. At least I tried. Where did he go? Oh, he's stuck back. You coward. And at least he's not curse immune. That helps a bit. I know there used to be Corpse Explosion builds. I don't know, I haven't seen any in the Awakening patch. That doesn't mean they're not there, just means I haven't seen any build guides for it. Maybe it just got nerfed slightly, maybe people are just trying new Flavor of the Month builds, but I know Corpse Explosion, or Detonate Dead, whatever, I know it is a thing that people have done in the past. So I would take a look, see if you can find a build guide for it. I know at least in 1.3 it definitely used to be a thing. I hope 2.0 didn't kill it, but I'm not 100% sure, so I can't say. I, on the other hand, I have not built around the skill whatsoever. It's not linked to anything. It's not I have no talents to support it, I guess, other than the fact that it does some fire damage. But I love the skill. Just, okay, let's just chain... Oh, it's not ready yet. Let's just chain a few screens worth of bodies. It's beautiful. It is just simply beautiful, and I love it. There we go. Just, okay, there's everything. Like, is it the most damaging ability? No. But it's just fun to see so many bloody explosions on screen at once. I hope they don't kill the... Okay, the relic's doing okay while I'm over here. Oh, there you go. So apparently it's not the greatest for leveling, but it's not bad. It's not as unnerfed as it once might have been, but it's not not terrible. Yeah, there's a lot of skills that aren't great for leveling. That said, this one is. As soon as you get a high enough level to use GMP Explosive Arrow, I would say use it. Like, man, was this a fast and fun character to level. I'm gonna have to see if I can, Oh, it doesn't reflect, okay. Yeah, I imagine if they nerfed Detonate Dead at all, it's probably not the, like, be-all, end-all top build. But you gotta play what you like. I'd rather play a build that I enjoy that's not quite the superior build, as opposed to something that's just, oh, play this, everyone's playing it, it's the best. That said, the build I'm playing right now is a Flavor of the Month build, so sometimes they overlap. As is the Cyclone build. I believe the Cyclone build is total Flavor of the Month build, but it looks like so much fun. Sometimes Flavor of the Month is that way because it's enjoyable too. And I'll try and pop my chain explosion of corpses more often so people can see beautiful things like that. And once I'm done streaming, I'll go back to my highlight reel, and I'll go back and make a highlight of that super explosion earlier today. I gotta find it again, but it was glorious. It was outrunning me. I had to chase it down. A lot of chaos damage coming my way right now, trying to avoid as much as I can. Okay, I popped my frost wall too late, but they're all dead. It's been a little while since a unique dropped. Hint hint, wink wink, RNGesus please. I would appreciate it. Ooh, 75 map! Okay, and it's a cells map. I like cells. The boss is easy. I tried another map yesterday. It wasn't cells, it was the same tile set though. And the boss was not easy. It was the electric death ray sea witch. I did not have fun with that one. But cells is just, it's that void bear. It's super easy. And a level 75 to boot, so I'm gonna pop that one in next. Let's pop some bodies. Oh, oh, oh! Ah, it stopped there. Okay, I was gonna try and chase it again. And it looks like it's about what I'm gonna get out of this map for the moment. I don't know if I have enough chisels to get that 75 really souped up. I really wanna... It's already 12% quality. I'm gonna bring it up to 17. I don't feel like wasting another one on a 3%. Oh, Shock and Horror is the name. Yeah, I hated that. I hated that a lot. Physical damage reflect, that's fine. Additional projectiles, extra damage is fire. Frenzy charge, it sounds fine to me. Let me just pop some of these away real quick. I eventually did kill Shock and Horror with the help of the chat. And I appreciate all that help immensely. But it was, I died twice, and I'm going to avoid it if I can. If it's the only high level map I got, I'll do it, but that was not my most enjoyable moment. But I did get her. With all the help from the viewers, I did get her, so that is worth noting. Can't really take too much credit for that, because it was all the help that I got that killed her, not my skill or anything. But cells, this is like that void bear, and this guy is a pushover. But I don't want to say that too often, because as soon as I do, he's going to spawn with like super hard abilities out of nowhere and just one-shot me. Because I got cocky. Or he'll be a pushover, but the rest of this place will suck. Come on. Okay, got the ghost. I know it's better to lure them into rares, but I'm bad at it, so I just kill them. Or lure them into anything, but I am so awful at getting them to go in any particular direction. It's just better for me to kill them and get a chance at some loot instead of getting nothing. See, my ideal thing to get right now would be the, I can't remember the name of the map. It's not Poor Joy's Asylum, but it's the one where it's all undead enemies and then the last boss revives them all. If I can find one of those maps and run it with the Veil Detonate Dead, we're going to have a good time. I've done it before, but I haven't gotten one to drop since then. I don't even think it dropped. I think Xana gave it to me, actually, just as the daily mission, which was kind of amazing. I can see that map being a bit challenging without a Detonate Dead ability, but with it, it's just beautiful. Oh, I did mean to check. So we got Red Blade Scouts that could be in here. Just Scouts, though. I've only found a 4-star Warbands thing once during my streaming time in the past day. So I could check the website. There is a website for it that shows you what maps they're in, how many circles or stars or dots or whatever you want to call them they have. But I kind of just run the highest I got and go with that. Though, maybe one day I'll try and chase some of those guys down once I get a more varied map pool. Still need all of their uniques for the challenges. I've only done one challenge, and I would like to get another one eventually. I'm not really close on any of them, though. If it comes down to it, I'll probably just start buying divination cards or unique jewels. Oh, well, I looked away for a second. I looked away to hear somebody in the chat say how they were running a map that was not going very well because they had a Bloodlines or a Magic Pack spawn Aberox. I've never actually encountered that boss. I know of him because he's supposed to be hard. I've never actually encountered him, so that sounds like it sucks. My death was okay. I was close to 86, but I'm not doing terrible here. Every time I look away from the game to the chat. But I'd rather, I mean, I'm not here to level, I'm here to entertain the viewers, so I want to hear what the viewers say. It's important. If I was here to level, I'd be playing probably in a group, and probably not streaming it. This guy's taken quite a few hits. There he goes, okay. Another one, okay. Maybe these are the guys that were hitting me pretty hard. I didn't even see what killed me back there, honestly. I'm totally pro player. Losing viewers because I'm dying. Oh no. If you're looking for an immortal player, I am not the one you should be watching. I will die. It's going to happen. I've accepted that. Hopefully you guys can too. That looks bad. Yep, that could have sucked. That also was a lot of ouch. Corrupted blood. Okay, that's what killed me. Yeah. Even though I have a staunching flask, so many explosions going off at once is just an easy way to be pretty much one-shot. I actually fear corrupting blood in a group more than I fear another labyrinth. God damn it. I fear that more than I fear elemental reflect by a decent amount. I am just not fast enough on the staunching flask. I should check the mobs before I do big explosions, but where's the fun in that? But that fully explains how and why I died. So I can't even blame it on me looking away at the chat. That was just, I was gonna die there. Many people check the mods way better than me and are faster on their staunching flasks, but to me that's a weakness of mine, by far. I wouldn't say it's a weakness of the build, it's me. Totally me. Though it can be a slight weakness of the build just because you're hitting everything once for each enemy on the explosion, so you can stack up the corrupting blood pretty quickly. Though it's nice to have my my viewers be able to solve the mystery of how I just imploded. I would have gone on being like, well, I just am terrible, I died. Nope, it was the blood. No bodies to explode, that's a shame. I wanted to corpse explode that guy. And still no boss. Looking for that. I do want to kill him. Wow, okay. Tried to shoot into the doorway, shot the wall. That wall got fucked up. I say, even though I've been trying to keep the swearing to a minimum lately, my mistake. I'm sure we're all adults here, but I try and keep the swearing to a minimum when I'm streaming, if I can. But I had to accurately describe how badly I messed up that singular doorway. Onyx amulet, that'll be good for the recipe. And not much else. Do we have much to look through here? No, it looks like I got pretty much everything but the center, and I don't care enough to go all the way there. Okay, we got a little bit of loot out of there. Still no uniques, but got a chisel. That alone is pretty handy. What do we got? No more gavels. I need more gavels. That definitely has to happen. And I gotta put these guys away. Sorry, I gotta do a little inventory management real fast. I don't like it, you don't like it, but it's part of the game. It's gotta happen sometimes. Or I could just pick up nothing, but that's no fun. Those can go for the recipe, actually, so I'm not gonna sell them. 76 can chill. 76 can chill. ID, or not ID, that chance that. 76, all these I think I picked up should be able to go in here. And I'll worry about the rest later on. That can go into my Alk category. Blood Rage I didn't need, I can sell it. I just picked it up by mistake. Chance my last one, and we are good to continue mapping. But I gotta chance the gold rings. That's super important, because you might get something great like that. Definitely a great item that I will hold on to forever. Okay, we got 73, 69, 72, 74. So we do have a 74. Another labyrinth, because this game loves me to run labyrinths. Those ones don't matter much. I will get rid of, not get rid of, but toss them in storage. We are going to do the 74. I am not going to quality this one. Just going to alk it. Rare monsters, great. Fracture, I'm okay with that. Monster Life, also okay with that. Unique boss, I won't run the Labyrinth boss, so that's fine. And monsters have Nemesis mods. So I think somebody yesterday, it might have been Root Cookie, I'm not sure, warned me that the Labyrinth boss with Fracture is probably one of the most frustrating things you can do. I'm not running the boss on this one. I already don't run Labyrinth bosses. I'm really not running a Labyrinth boss with Fracture. Nuh-uh. And Heba, you can always re-roll a new map, but you said it was a 76, so I don't know, that's a tough one. You could try and form a party? I don't know if that works. I've never had to try and kill that guy, so I don't know. I've heard horror stories, but I don't know how hard he is to actually kill. Or how hard he would be for whatever build you're running, too. Maybe some are easier or harder. Here's a question for the viewers that may know. Things that fracture. Do the fractured enemies that come out give experience and or chances at loot? I've never actually sat down and tried to notice. Usually too busy not dying and killing things. Oh, we got a whole bunch up here. Take all of them out. Except for those last little two guys. Okay. Dungeon, yeah, level 68 map. That'll come in handy. Okay, got it. No EXP or loot, but a better map bonus. I'm okay with that. What is the bonus up to? 68% more items. It's not too high, but that's fine. Even without EXP or loot, it's still... adding more monsters does mean that my explosive arrows have more things to hit and more things to blow up and chain, which is kind of beautiful. Spider Forest, I think that's probably low 70s, isn't it? 71, yeah. Drat. Still, even lower level maps, they can all be upgraded, so it helps. The surname for the boss that Haba is stuck on is the end of all that is. I would consider that probably a higher level boss. Just a hunch. Just a, you know, get that feeling. Come on, come down here. Did I already kill him? I did. I wanted to explode all the corpses. Yeah, a lot of the super endgame bosses I've never done. I've never done Etziri, regular or Uber. Never even tried her. I've never done most of the Beyond bosses. That's just something I've never really encountered much of, so I hear they're really challenging, and I wish you the best, but I have no way to help with that, no tips or anything. I guess my tip would be don't die, but that's a given. I got a little bit of a lag spike there, so I'm hoping to wait it out for a second. It does happen rarely, but occasionally to me. But usually after 5 to 10 seconds it goes back to being okay. It's still going slow, but I'm gonna hope I'm okay. Hopefully the stream is still going strong. If the frame rate is dropping a little bit, I do apologize. Lag spikes happen, but it seems to be sorting itself out slowly. Of course this had to be a longer lag spike than normal. I really hope the stream is going through okay, and if it's not, I do apologize. I'm dropping people, so it's probably not doing okay. Losing viewers steadily. There you go. I had to say something in the chat just so that in case my voice isn't coming across, that I do apologize for the frame rate loss going through. It does seem to be cleared up now, for what it's worth. Hopefully, and then I die. The frame rate and latency finally evens out, and I die. Not because of the latency, but because of my own. Just, okay. Continuing back into there. Not clicking that, but clicking the portal. Alright, it seems like the latency fixed itself. It just happens sometimes. I don't know why. I am on a household family connection. Sometimes the connection just goes weird. Sometimes maybe somebody's downloading something. Sometimes it's just a weird time of the day where Comcast is just like, by the way, we hate you. Here's some latency. So it's entirely out of my control. It's one of the things that's kept me from streaming much in the past. Hopefully it isn't too detrimental at the moment. It tends to happen rarely and then bounce back pretty quickly, so it should be alright. And judging by the chat, it's going okay, but I've went from 11 viewers down to 5. So, whatever. As long as the 5 are having a good time and enjoying it, that's all that matters. Oh, okay. Don't look away while these guys are on screen. Terrible, terrible plan. And keep granite up. Definitely keep the granite going. Got a jeweler's back. Slowly gaining a bit more of a pool of those as well, so I can continue to try and 6-link my alternate quill rain. That'll have to happen soon. Maybe. Every time I get really close to 86, something happens and I die. I'm finally close. For the longest time I was stuck down there because I kept dying. Now I'm actually still 3 bars away. But it's rough. Okay. I know that must have been them exploding, but there was nothing I could have done about that one. That was just gonna kill me. It's funny because I can look over on my left monitor and see my stream video, so I can watch myself die moments after I just died. It's funny. Okay. No, I hit the wrong thing again. I want to go back on the map. Maybe this one is proving a bit challenging for me. Not gonna lie. Not gonna be like, oh yeah, this is so. No, it's not easy. It's not super hard, but it's just I am bad at those exploding dudes, and I tend to kill too many of them at once because that's how this build works. That's what it's good at, killing a lot of things at once. Normally a benefit, but against those guys, less so. But we have gotten quite a few maps out of here, so even if got people cheering me on for 86, but now I'm further away than ever. I'll get it. I will get it. Eventually. Even if I do, I'm only going to get like I think like an 8% armor node or something small. Like, that said, if I can hit 87, I get a new jewel socket, whatever. So that's something to aim for. Haha, corpse explode. But 86 is taking me forever. 87 is just that's a dream far in the distance. That said, even a little bit of armor for a level wouldn't hurt, and the extra life. Life is a beautiful thing. Oh shoot, gonna move down here. Man, these guys just destroy my little flame dude. I think after this map, I'm going to swap out the flame guy for a chaos guy. He'll die pretty quick early on because the gem level will be low, but I'm thinking that the extra, I think it's physical resist, would probably be more beneficial to me at this point. The idea of one of the masters stuck under the end of all that is kind of hilarious. That's a good mental image. Yeah, it seems a good idea to close that map. I mean, it's a shame you're going to lose a 76, but I mean, is it really worth it? That said, you'd figure I'd probably close this one so I could stop dying to these damn porcupines, but I keep going. But these guys aren't the end of all that is, these are just exploding spike dudes. So, it's a little different. That's hardcore though, you're playing higher level maps than I'm playing while watching me play lower level maps than you're playing. I don't think I could split my attention that much and still be effective at either. So hats off to you. Cartographer's Chisel, beautiful. I will hold on to that till we get a decently high level one and start qualitying those maps. It's a well-known fact, when you run away screaming from a boss, the screaming actually increases their drop chance. It's definitely well known. Just like having a kiwi pet out increases drop chance magically somehow. It's just, it's truth. Pop the corpses. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I kept going for a while too. The only thing I wish is that the Veil Detonate Dead recharged a bit quicker, but again, I totally understand why it doesn't. Like, if I could spam that, it would be hilarious and possibly a bit too powerful. Like, I understand. The point of the Veil Gems is occasional use, not spamming. But it would be hilarious. It would be very entertaining to watch. Oh, okay. No. Superior map. That's good. Didn't look at the level. I think Coves is lower, though. Okay, I think it's about time, after I kill this group of non-exploding dudes, for me to let this map go. I've explored most of it. I'm not doing the boss at all. And I don't want to die anymore in here, so I think we're good. But we did get decent stuff from it. We got a jewel, which is probably a block chance of staves, and yeah, 2 life gain for enemies hit. But we got a superior 72, 73, 68, 71, 71, 74. So we got that. We got 2 74s, Jungle Valley and Waste Pool. I think I'm gonna elk the Jungle Valley. Not run that boss, because I think that's a spider boss if I remember correctly. Cold resist, chain, yeah, I don't care about any of the stuff on there, but I'm still going to avoid the boss. And pop some of these in here just to free up a little space. We are good. What do I got for 55 quantity, 28 rarity? Not great, but whatever. We're going in. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Gonna kill all the stuff, get all the maps, maybe a unique. Haven't gotten a unique in a while. Kinda getting a bit sad. Need more uniques. Even bad ones, I like uniques. There's just that thrill of like seeing it drop and like, ooh, what is it? And the totems shouldn't be too much of an issue in here. Very rarely are the totems like a big deal, unless they're going to be like... I think there's totems that make the enemies crit all the time, but even then I'm going to stay fairly decently away. Totem maps have never really been a huge deal for me, that I can recall. But I've been known to eat those words every time I say something's not that bad. 73, yeah. I want 74 or 75, but having some 73s to fall back on, it's good. It's better than the 68s they keep dropping. I may only do a few more maps on the stream for now. I've been streaming most of the day, and considering this is really my first day ever streaming, that's a bit of a time for me, so I might take a little break in a bit. I may be back later. I will almost definitely be streaming tomorrow, though I believe Season 4 Diablo starts tomorrow. I may stream some of that instead. Undecided, not quite sure. I like Path of Exile more, but I like getting the rewards from the seasons. Same reason I like new challenge leagues in Path of Exile. The whole starting over thing is a system I enjoy. So I may do some of that tomorrow. Depends. Maybe people want to watch it, maybe they don't. I don't know. Depends on what I feel like playing, too. Okay. We got a shipyard. Corrupted monsters within time limit. Slaying monsters increases time limit. We should be fine with that. If there's one thing this build does well, it's slaying monsters. Once it loads, any moment now. Yeah, you can tell as my computer internal temperature goes up, the loading times go up. It's subtle, but it's noticeable. Thankfully, we should be fine. So we're doing corrupted monsters, not bosses. That should make it a bit easier. We don't have to get to the end, we just have to kill a whole bunch of little guys. Tomorrow I work, I'm on the East Coast, so this is all Eastern time, but tomorrow I work till, I believe, 3:30 to 4, so I'll probably start streaming in the 5 o'clock range Eastern time, give or take. Maybe earlier, maybe later, but that's a rule of thumb there, I guess. I don't know the Google YouTube system well enough to know if it alerts people if I'm streaming, if they subscribe to me or not. I don't know. I'd like to think it does, but I'll also be posting on my Facebook page when I start streaming, which is facebook.com/ViperlandStream, one word. So that's another way to find out when I will be streaming. I don't always know ahead of time, but I'll always post something when I start. Though I didn't today, so I guess always moving forward I'll do that. And we've got 20 out of 51 corrupted monsters, but at the same time we now have 2 minutes and 40 seconds, up from 30 seconds. So we're doing okay for time. And what else? We got poison on hit for monsters, I had noticed that. And not much else. 4 additional rogue exiles, damn. When I'm done doing the mission, I'm going to keep going just to get the rogue exiles, honestly. There's one of them. Is the 4 additional rogue exiles a newer mod? I always remember there being like 2 additional. Is 4 additional just a new thing, or is it something I never encountered because it's for higher level maps? That I'm unsure of. Still 2 minutes and 30, keeping the timer up pretty well. Hopefully we find more of the damn corrupted guys, huh? There's another rogue exile, most definitely. Unless these guys learned how to use Flame Blast, which I doubt. No, no, no! Oh, why would I stop right there? That was not a smart move. Okay, not the smartest thing I've done. Didn't kill me, thankfully. But if it did, I couldn't even be mad. I'd be like, yeah, I deserved that. I gotta bring out my dude. Oh, you're trying to bring in people to fight your I can't pronounce the name. Abazoth? I'm gonna say. That's gonna be what I'm gonna go with, whether it's right or wrong. It's nice to see that you're not the only one that can't take him down. Other people go in and just completely eat dirt. It must make you feel better. Like, at least it's not you being bad dying to the dude. It's the guy just being OP. So we got 40 out of 51. Okay, Xana map mods are unique. That is good to know. So we can only get the 4 Rogue Exiles from her map mods. I was unaware of that, but now I know. Thank you for the tip. Or for the info, whichever. You know what I mean. Pop all the corpses. Here's another Rogue Exile, ripe for the shooting. And is now dead. Still need to find a few more corrupted dudes. I mean, we got 3 minutes 30 seconds, so I mean, there's no time limit too bad right now. Rare items, additional items, contains identified. It does not freeze me. We're going to give it a go. Please don't kill me. Thank you for not killing me. I appreciate it. I had heard about the Tempest Leagues that do all Exiles, but I don't know. Tempest sounds like a lot of fun. It really does. I want to try it. But I would totally die. Like, you guys have seen me. This is a fairly sturdy build, honestly. It's got a ton of life regen, and it stays away. Like, this is a fairly defensive build compared to what I normally have. And I've eaten dirt so many times. I would not last in Tempest. But it sounds like so much fun. I love the concept of all these Tempests that, like, actually give you buffs and benefits, and it sounds like a lot of fun. I just don't think I'd make it past normal. I don't think I could kill Malachi in a hardcore league. I don't think I could do it. I've yet to kill him without a death. I'd have to go through like 130 portals. I'd have to just pop out of a portal, hit him twice, go back to the portal. That would be the only way I could do that. How have I still not found the rest of these corrupted dudes? Like, I'm glad to find the boss here, that's cool, but I still need 11 more corrupted monsters, and I will need to find them soon, within 4 minutes. And kill this guy. I don't have to kill him, technically. But I'm going to. I probably will just keep the map enlarged when I go back through and find the other guys. I must have just walked right past him or something. Like, in all likelihood. This guy has got to have fewer health than this. Come on. Even my single target is not doing a lot of damage to him. Does he just have a ton of health? Does he resist fire that much? Is this elemental, resist chaos? At least I got his shield down. That would probably help if I hit him with the right curse. Okay, he's dead. Nothing there I really care about right now. Gonna find corrupted dudes. Got 3 minutes to find them. I think that's possible. Should be doable. I hope. If I fail the mission this far into it, I'll be a little sad. I would love to do a map with like 10 ghosts. Get them all to like pop into the same boss, if you could somehow arrange that. And just, I mean, yeah, they'd be really difficult to kill, but imagine the loot drops from that. I'm sure, in fact I have seen a few posts on Reddit of people doing that, and it just looks like fun. But something that frightening in a hardcore league is nothing to mess around with. And I would die. There are way better players than me out there, but I would die. So if you're looking for that level of skill, you are watching the wrong stream, I hate to say. Alright, so we found the corrupted dudes. They should go down very shortly once I get that stupid bleed off of me. Come on, you can die. Cool, he died. And we've got the last. Now we can return to the master. Even though I've already got her level 6, every bit of experience for Xana is always gonna be needed until I hit 8. And I don't know if I'll ever hit 8. That's a long ways in the future. Maybe one day on standard I'll hit 8. Volatile Stormblood, so I gotta make sure to stay away from this guy. There we go. I actually totally forgot what type of map I was running because I was in there for so long. Cold resist to poison and hit. Okay, it was nothing too fancy. Orb of Regret, those can come in handy. I will probably take another look at my tree at some point and see if there's anything I can move around a little bit. But I think for now it's actually, I mean, it seems to be holding up. I could maybe grab a little bit more life, because more life is just going to be good, but I could also get more life on gear. So, who knows. Divine Flask, I'll pick it up anyway, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. We are once again skipping the boss, because that spider boss is nothing to mess around with. It's not a bad idea to do slightly lower level maps after this just to be able to clear them and get the experience. I don't even have to technically roll any affixes or anything on them. They should give the same amount of experience roughly with or without it. That would just affect the drop chance. So it's not a bad idea. If I get to within like half a bar and I'm at the end of a map, I will do that. But I want to try and do this, quote, the right way. I want to keep being entertaining. I feel like lower level maps without mods are not quite why people are here. But we'll see. We'll see. Rogue Exile detonates nearby corpses and ignites me. None of those sounded that frightening. Until I lag. Okay. Should be alright. Pop some of the corpses for the Exile. Beautiful. Oh, it's the one that spawns minions. Okay. I hate her when I'm playing a minion build, because my minions fight her minions and never actually get to her. She dead? She's dead. Nothing of value dropped. That's okay. Yeah, pack size would definitely increase experience. That is, that makes perfect sense. Ah, here's the Warbands dudes. Knew they were here, just never found them till now. Ooh, sweet, got a knife. I doubt it's going to be anything expensive. Just by default, it's unlikely. It looks cool, though. Ah, shit. I mean, shoot. Yes. Totally trying to keep swearing to a minimum here. Mostly successful. I slip occasionally. I apologize. I remember her being harder, but I couldn't remember why she was harder. If she had minion instability, that would make perfect sense. So you got a 64 dagger, critical strike chance implicit. Block chance while dual wielding is pretty nice. Physical damage, also nice. Reduced attack speed, All elemental resist, thumbs up. Critical strikes have a chance to cause bleeding. Critical strikes have a chance to poison the enemy. That could be good with that Bloodlust gem, I think is what it's called. It's clearly not a build that I have a use for at the moment, but it sounds pretty nifty. And I like the art for it. And it had a cool name, I forgot what it was. It's the Mark of the Doubting Knight. That's pretty cool. I like that one. I've never seen that before, but again, since this is my first time really doing endgame farming, if you can call this endgame per se, there's a lot of stuff I haven't seen that's not leveling, so. Explode the corpses! I said explode the corpses. Okay. Fine, no exploding corpses. Whatever game, you clearly didn't want it to happen. We're gonna blow them up anyway. There. Totally ineffective, but they had to go. And I think, yeah, we're about back to the start, so I'm just gonna cut through the center, finish off some of the center mobs, and this map will be good. Can't tell if I'm lagging or if something was... I think it's a little bit of lag. Should be okay now, though. Yep, definitely lag. Wow. Normally I don't get too many lag spikes, but I think it's a combination of playing a online game while streaming online, while on an internet connection that other people share. Well, unfortunately, it continues to show... Maybe I can pause that. There we go. It continued to show my stream on the left-hand screen because I was trying to... I try and watch the comments and stuff. I want to keep up on that, but I haven't found a way to remove those from the stream site, if that makes sense. So, yeah. watching my own stream while streaming it, while playing an online game, uses a bit of bandwidth. Go figure. I'll have to find a way around that. There's got to be an FAQ for that somewhere. I don't think YouTube would just force you to do that. Doesn't make sense. Definitely latency spikes. Hopefully this stream is going through okay. In the past it's continued to go through, so I imagine it will this time too. And we're back to Xana, so I believe that's about what we get out of here. I'm back to the Batcave. And I think, I don't remember, we had a 72, 74, that's not shabby. Yeah, definitely latency. I hadn't realized that there was a pause button, Haba. I just hit it now, so hopefully it will improve things. I just hit it a few seconds ago. I didn't realize that was a thing I could do. Wasn't paying too much attention on that screen other than the chat, so hopefully that helps a little bit. I don't think it's the stream really making a big difference. I think it's just my internet being stupid occasionally. It happens. It's not fun, but it happens. I'm gonna put away most of these maps. I can just dig them out later when I need them. And pop away that knife. Okay. Back down to 4 viewers. Yes, hitting new lows for the moment, but whatever. I think we've got a map good to go. If I recall correctly. Nope, got to Alkit. Okay. I was close. It was almost good to go. And we do have 4 chisels ready if we get a 75. I will chisel a 75 if we get it. Rare monsters, Fracture, Curse with Enfeeble, that sucks. Monster movement speed, monster attack speed, cast speed, Nemesis mod. Not shabby, I suppose. Nothing too frightening, nothing too great. Kind of just a map. I think if I can get 86 on this map, this might be my last one on the stream for now. I may stream later on tonight. I will definitely stream tomorrow. That's a given. If I can hit 86 this map, this might be my last one. So hopefully I can do that without dying. Hopefully the internet connection stabilizes, please. If I die to lag, I will be unhappy. When I die and it's my own fault, it's like, whatever, my fault, don't care. But if I die and it's lag, that just sucks. Fracture's not the greatest, but I should be able to handle it. Tora, I haven't seen one of her missions in a while. See what she's got for me. Find the beast's den, track them by pools of blood. Okay. Oh, okay, bad space to be. Got it. Pulled out of that, thankfully. Crud. We got exploding dudes. Did not want them. Did not want them at all. It's not what I wanted in the map where I'm trying to level. Pop the bodies. Ah, yes. Ah, it went all the way over there. Cool. And we've got Enfeeble. This is not proving to be the map I was hoping it was going to be. We're going through with this, darn it. We already alked it, and if we die, we die. Like, whatever. Okay. Well, we're gonna die. Just gonna die with a little bit of latency and a bunch of exploders. This is just a death trap for me waiting. And Fracture? Why do they only show up on Fracture maps for me? Phantasmagoria, those are deadly as well. Every corner I turn, there's more of them. I might... I don't want to reroll this. I don't want to lose this map. I put an alk into it, and it's a 74. But I don't want to die. Really don't want to die. I made it this far. But fracture and those exploding dudes is just not good for my health. And all it takes is just one clumped up pack that I don't notice. Stay away from all things. I mean, that is sound advice for not dying, but that doesn't help me get experience. Definitely sound advice. If I stay away from all things, I will not die. Very true. But I also won't level. Just a moment. Yes. I have a visitor. You? Okay, I'll be out in a little bit. Thank you. Alright, that was a call for food, so I am going to go after this map one way or the other. Whether I level or I die, this is the last map for the moment. Okay. So darn close. I guess the exception would be if I finish this map without dying and I don't level, I'll do like the first like 5 minutes of another one just to get the level. Oh, something dropped. Something off screen dropped. I still don't see it. Where the hell did it drop? Okay, not there. Here we go. Scouring back there. Wow, that was painful. Too many explosions. And then they just go and hug me. Okay, thanks. Thanks. Did not want an exploding porcupine hug. It was not on my list of things I wanted. Take that. Everything. Okay, that was pretty glorious. That went all the way to the corner. Just trying to stay out of line of sight for all of those explosions as much as I can. Funny thing is, the level is not even going to... Okay, not even going to be that big of a deal. It's like a little more armor and a little more life. But at least it'll be a point that I can no longer go back from. Like, once I hit 86, I can't go back to 85, so that'll be a plus. I won't have to worry about dying at all for a while. I apologize a little bit for the slightly more cautious gameplay of the next few minutes. I really don't want to die. I kind of like just charging in and killing everything, but... no. No. Really want that level. It's so close. I was down to 200. I'm not even... Let's see. So I got 98% of the way there. Keep the minion up. Keep myself as safe as I can. Keep the granite up when I need it. Okay. Not gonna lie, this is probably the most nervous I've been while doing the stream. Not true. I was more nervous when I was doing Olmec's Sanctum. Did not think I could handle that. Turns out I could. I was shocked. Xana knew what she was doing when she gave me that map. I am not gonna do the... this place could kill me. I could legitimately die in here, but I could also get a bunch of experience. Depends on what type of mods these guys have. Gonna resummon my dude. We can't open a portal here. They're Roas, they're not exploders. Okay, we should be alright. Just gotta avoid any incoming charges and blow up everything. Which is kind of our shtick. Okay, did not level from it, but got the master mission. Okay, are we at 99 yet? 99, that kill brought us to 99. 1% experience. Had to be a fracture map. I had to do a fracture map for the end. I couldn't have just been like, nah, we'll do a normal one. Couldn't have taken the viewer advice and done a normal map. Or a lower level map. Nope. No, 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 no. Preemptive nope. Just noping on out of there. Okay, okay. That wasn't bad. Singular dude should be alright. He's gonna fracture, but... two dudes, less alright. Come on. Dead end. Okay, not what I was hoping for, but no death. Knock on wood. That was my phone. I'm gonna count my phone as wood. iPhone's wood. It's the same difference, right? Right. It's a shame that the fractures don't give experience. Really want to do the strong box. Nope. Nope. Even though I have a flask... I have a flask of heat. I have a flask of heat. With no charges. Okay. Walking away. Not worth it. Walking away. No, 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 no. Don't kill me. Oh, this is so close. I gotta level. This is a pretty much direct 180 from earlier where I was like, yeah, levels don't matter that much. I'm here to entertain. I am, but now I'm so close anyway. I just want to get that little tiny bit left. If I kept dying, it wouldn't have mattered, but this is already right there. There we go, 86. Okay, now anything can kill me and it won't matter. I will not care. I will, however, put in my singular 8% armor. Next one, jewel socket. I would have done the freeze thing. I just saw the comment. I would have done the freeze box, but I'm glad I checked my... Ooh, I need one of those. I'm glad I checked my flasks, because I would have been like, yeah, I got a heat flask, but it was out of charges. So I would have died, and I know I would have died. I haven't found the boss, but I think I'm gonna check that corner. I'm gonna check over here. If he's not over here, I got food waiting for me. I hit my 86. I've been here for 3 hours, which is great, but way more than I expected. So if I can't find the boss in quick order, I'm probably going to call it here for now. Thank you for the 5 people who stuck around to watch me hit that level, and for the tips of not dying. Oh, corrupted blood, corrupted blood, corrupted blood. I hit my staunching. Why am I still bleeding? Oh, see, now if something kills me, I don't care. I lose a fraction of a bar of experience. Whoop-de-doo. Don't bother me. A tropical island map. I like running those. Super easy, but they can get you the divination cards that I like. Yep, I'm not even super worried about dying now. Like, if they kill me, that's just how this stream is gonna end. Another superior flask. It would be great if it ended with like a 6-link Vol's Protector drop. That would be a great way to end the stream, right? Totally. That would be hard to top. Or an Orb of Alchemy. That's honestly alright by me. Alright, looks like the boss is not up here, so that's going to be the end of this stream. Thank you all the people who have joined in. Thank all the viewers, all the people commenting. I very much appreciate it. I'm doing this for viewers. I'm hoping people are liking it. It sounds like some people are. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow, it's probably a 50-50 chance between this and Diablo 3. It depends on what I'm in the mood for and what ends up going well. But I will be streaming something for sure. Until then, thanks for tuning in, and till next time.